I was not really feeling like playing a game that required my brain to be completely functional. Does that make sense? I did not want to play a game that required fully functional brain today. Just like maybe partially functional brain. Maybe partially. Maybe just partially. There we go. Balancing that thing. It's an art form. It's a full-time job. The whole room kind of looks sideways, but I try not to move it with the screen. So it's okay. There we go. I'm batting 1,000 right now. Everybody is extremely impressed. My game plan is very simple. I'm going to play some Madden, and that's it. I'm going to spank some nerds in Ranked. Going to win a bunch of games, and it's going to be dope. That's all I have to say. Yo, David. And hey, Justifiable Wednesday is here. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. The season starts tomorrow. I can't wait. Season starts tomorrow. It's going to be a good time. I'm personally very excited to see. I mean, obviously the Jets I have to wait the longest for because we're playing in the Monday night opener, so it's going to be a little bit longer. You explain while you play defense. I'm trying to improve, but would love to hear how you break down defense while you play. Yeah, sure. And I'm not going to claim to be a high level. I got a mirror matchup to start. Usually we just ask to. I'm just gonna offer this guy a friendly quit. Usually people don't play mirrors. If my kick is terrible, they changed the kicking system today, so it's really not great. Look at him. He has Anaconda and Harrell returning kicks. That's fascinating. It's not really fun to play against the same team as yourself. He rejected my offer? Alright, I guess let's destroy him then. I guess that's our only option. Oh, he requested a friendly quit now himself. Oh, thank God. Thank God. I accepted it. Did it not work? Okay, good. This game has like you can offer a draw to your opponent. I only ever use it when I get matched against somebody who's playing the same team as me because it affects my immersion. It affects my immersion. And hopefully I just don't get... I mean, there's, what, 56 people searching for a game this exact second, so there's probably somebody else on. A pop-up appears on your screen, but your auto instinct is to say no, but you wanted to say yes, and he's like, oh, let me do it too. I'm glad it gave him the option. Could you imagine if that was like an anti-griefing mechanic that he couldn't, like imagine if he didn't even have the option to offer it because he declined. I usually don't like sports games, but I'm here for you, baby. Hey, sweet spot. I take my very analytical approach to these games. I'm not like a one-trick pony kind of Madden player. I like to use all the mechanics in the game. I like to use the precision. You can do like exact location for passing. It's something I've been working on in the last week. It actually reinvigorated my passion for playing the game because I actually had so much fun messing around with the precision passing mechanic. Once I started to learn how to use the left trigger to do like spot ball placement to keep it, like even in routes where I typically wouldn't be able to hit a guy, I've been able to create openings by using unique ball placements. Just by virtue of even if I don't think there's a play there, I can still put it somewhere between where my player is, right, and not where the opponent is. So I've been getting a lot better at my hit sticking as well. So I've been feeling good. I've been having a lot of fun. Playing Madden lately, so that's why I wanted to play it today. They changed a lot of stuff in this patch yesterday. Most notably, they changed how kicking works, so everybody has to figure out how kicking works in the game again. That's been an absolute nightmare. They just changed it. They just completely changed how kicking as a mechanic in the game works entirely, just on this random patch. It's marvelous. I'll give you my defensive adjustments. I like to do cornerback matchups by overall. Against the Cowboys, Dak sometimes goes. I'm just going to stay conservative, yeah, on option defense. Kind of leave everything else and then hold flats. Single tight doubles is... You could go either way here. Something that I've been having success with recently is not committing too hard on like the pass commit or the run commit type stuff. So yeah, I pulled Mosley there for 2 seconds and the guy gives up immediately. That's what I thought. Shallow cross T, trips offset. Are we doing this already? Are we already? We're already there. What do I do here? I have a play I really love for this. Yes, yes. There we go. I like running Tampa 2 at a dime because you have 2 linebackers for the 3 receiver hook in the middle. So basically you can always pull the extra linebacker. You can always pull the extra linebacker up to the top third, but it gives you the Tampa 2 defensive layout. This is one of my favorite defensive plays in the entire game. It's Tampa 2 drop and dime 3-2, just because it gives you the full 5 guys of coverage in the middle, but you can still put 3 deep. On a play where you don't think the guy's going to run, you can always just use him. You don't have to adjust for the audible. But Quincy Williams is really, really good. Both Jets linebackers are very good, so it's really easy. It's really easy to do stuff like just using them to cover even pretty good wide receivers too. Gonna try and oh, there we go. Let's get the tackle. Get the tackle. You drafted Jets defense for fantasy. Feed me some hopium. Jets have the best defense in the NFL. The New York Jets have the best cornerback in the entire NFL. I think they have the best cornerback duo. The Jets have the #1 highest paid now, and I think the best slot corner in the NFL. We've also got statistically a top 3 interior defensive line, as well as some of the highest rated linebackers. Both of our linebackers were all pros last year. Quincy Williams and CJ Mosley both made first pro all team. A first team all pro. Deflect it. Oh my God, of course. Of course. Oh. Of course Lamb gets the one-on-one against Sauce. He's killing me. He's killing me. You see how this guy gets absolutely nothing done, and then he just chucks it. He just chucks it in praise, and and then it's just like, ugh. He's killing me. He's killing me. No, he's got me. I boomed him there, but I think everything in this drive pretty much went how I wanted it to, but I had the one-on-one with Sauce versus Lamb, and Sauce is actually the highest rated corner in the entire game as well, so if he can't cover him, I don't think I can. I don't think there's anything else I really could have done there. Maybe double team him, but Sauce can usually one-on-one anybody, so I thought with no separation I would be fine, but still a lot of game. So yeah, if you pick the Jets defense, special teams, you're in fantastic shape. You're in fantastic shape. We've also been one of the top rated special teams units in the league for quite a few years. Jets have historically always been weirdly good at that. This guy looks like he's trying to double mug me, so just send 2 deep. Now you see that was out of reach for him, but you can see that he was more or less wide open, so it's just one of those. It's just one of those. He's just running mid blitz like a little baby bag biatch. Let's try motion screen here. Oh, damn. He somehow the one guy I'm trying to get to block doesn't go on him. Let's try and hit it deep. He's being really aggressive. Oh my God. Well, that's exactly the kind of thing that would happen in the first game of the day. I deserve that. Sauce makes you think of fancy saucy nuggets from Wendy's. Yeah, that's his nickname. He actually is sponsored by Buffalo Wild Wings. They have, he has his own sauce flavor. He has his own sauce flavor there. It's pretty cool. It's pretty dope. Almost a scoop and score. Well, pick six. Scoop and score is if you fumble the ball. Fumbling the ball is when you drop it and it goes backwards. But in that scenario, the quarterback was trying to throw the ball because it was a screen pass. It's called a screen pass because the offensive line actually pulls back and they don't block for the quarterback at all. The entire point of the play design is that the running back who goes off to the side has 3 blockers in front of him. Offensive lineman blocking. So the quarterback in that play typically has no protection whatsoever. So you only get about 2 seconds maybe to throw the ball and actually get the play off. So in that last second, I was just, that's kind of how it's supposed to be, is right as they're running at you, you just throw it. And I just got really unlucky that when it happened, it just went straight into the other guy's hands. But typically on a screen play, you're going to have them running straight at you, and that's normal. That's normal. If they're not running straight at you, that means they're in some kind of hard stuck zone man coverage or whatever, and they're probably going to be looking for that. No, this guy's playing crazy. He's crazy aggressive. Crazy aggressive. He's just blitzing every single play. Yeah, this is the kind of the hard thing though, because I have a lot of guys blocking, but I can't stop him. I'm gonna keep trying. If he gets me here, I'll probably surrender the game. If I get down 3 scores, I'll surrender, but yeah, it's tough that my guys can't. Yeah, and then that should have been wide open for that catch too. So even though I have all the guys blocking here, it's still not enough to. I'm gonna go for it here. If I don't get the first down, I'm just gonna go next. This guy has gotten everything that could have rolled his way has. And he's obviously good at the game, so I don't think there's going to be much point to playing this one out if we don't at least get something here. There we go. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, because he is just blitzing. That's all he's doing. He's running over Storm Brave. So he's running a double linebacker blitz every single play. He's just running a double linebacker every play. So there we go. Let's hit Izzy. Yeah. No, this is how you deal with this stuff though. Because I can run this wheel and switch it side to side pretty easily, but when he runs the double linebacker blitz, right? Like look at his defense. That means that the linebacker is being covered by one of the deep safeties. The running back's being covered by a deep safety. So the safety has to come up there and make the play. You can see I will put both guys to run on that play, so I didn't have any time to let the route develop since he's running a double. He's sending 5. He's sending like 6 guys at me every single play. But it gives me some time for the route to develop anyway. Beautiful. That was a placement pass. I used the precision pass. So I hold left trigger there, and that allows me to move the ball to be like right on the edge of the end zone. I don't know if my receiver is actually going to get there. I just switch to him and sprint towards it. That's how I do it, but The idea is that only the receiver could have gotten to that spot. That's what I've been working on. That's what I've been like working on and just trying to learn and focus for the last maybe couple days. I've been playing Madden. Been watching some guide videos and stuff on it and trying to understand how to use it. The concept is basically that if you use the precision pass thing correctly, regardless of what your quarterback's stats are, you'll still be affected by things like pressure and whatnot. But regardless of what your quarterback's stats are in that situation, it's always going to put you in a position where you have the perfect accuracy bonus if you place the ball in a good spot anyway. That guy's just getting shellacked. He's taking it. Let's run dime press. Let's see. Dime press outside for Mr. RPO. If I boom him a couple of times, he's gonna fumble. So yeah, look, his running back's already cooked. How did he not fumble yet? What is going on here? He has to pass now, though. Oh, well, he just sends the other running back in. That's fine. Shift the D-line to the left since that's where the option's going. Yeah. Let's see it. He threw it away. Beautiful. So because he was running that bubble off the shotgun, the way that halfback's positioned in that formation, the only place that he really could put him would be to the left side there. So I was kind of stacking that part and then fourth and inches. Uh-oh. I mean, I'm getting my hit sticks off, but he's moving the ball. He is moving it. Now I want to keep the robber though, because I know he wants to do the RPO. Damn. I'm apparently getting off some pretty huge hits. Mosley can't keep up with him though. That's not helping. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, yep, there it is. There it is. Hey, Blizzard Nerd. How are you and the missus doing? We're great, man. We're great. How are you? Thanks for the follow, Noah. Like Noah's Ark. If we score before halftime, then we can still get a little bit done here. This guy's running. All I'm seeing every play from him is basically stem routes. He's like trying to stem route glitch me, and every defensive play he's running is just the same. He's just running the same double blitz. He's just sending 8. He's sending 8 every play. He's sending 8 every play and trying to user his Oof. Surviving the price of living? Yeah. Well, welcome inside. We're here to not have to worry about that kind of stuff. Just playing some video games. Just playing some video games today. Football season is going to be a great distraction from reality. I can't deny it's something that I'm pretty hyped for. I probably should have just thrown that one away. If he's going for show 2 though, that's good. He is scared of the pass. He is scared of the pass. He's respecting us now. I say that, and now it looks like he's sending 8 in the box again. So here we go. That's tough. Nah, let's go for it. I'm gonna surrender again. I'm just gonna surrender if I don't get this. That's all. Let's give it one more try. How can I use my cam and only show myself and not my background, like you're doing right now? Oh, thanks. Yeah, I use a bunch of cool tech stuff. There's YOLO. That's fine. Let's go next. But I like to use NVIDIA. I use NVIDIA. I have an NVIDIA graphics card on my streaming PC. So I use NVIDIA background removal through OBS Studio. You can Google all of that. There's guides and stuff out there everywhere for it. And then I use a plugin for OBS called Glow. You can just go to like OBS's website and just search their plugins for Glow, and you'll find it there. Those are the 2 plugins I use to do the cam this way. Football season definitely helps. Yeah, exactly. I feel a lot less political despair the last month and a half. So everything for me, I feel like all that's like a lot less stressful now. And I'm just ready to watch football and work on my job stuff, work on my work, and not really worry about anything else. I'm excited to get to that part of the year. I'm watching, I've made time to watch it. I want to watch every single game this week. Or at least every night anyway. I'm hyped for the game tomorrow. Tomorrow, I did like 20 spread out on a couple of small bets, so I kind of wanted to have my hand in everything, but I know I don't really like to gamble. I just, I did like a $5 parlay. I picked the Eagles, the Jets, and the Texans. So just little cute stuff like that. So I'm pretty excited to watch some football and just chill. And I didn't really get to relax too much this last weekend because, again, my dad came in from out of town, but I was casting on Saturday and Sunday. I was casting the Stormgate tournament, which was super fun, but I did not get to spend my weekend relaxing in bed with the wife, watching TV, eating Doritos all day, like I'm going to this weekend. Going goblin mode. I'm gonna hook up Castlevania. I'm gonna play some. Katie asked me to play Symphony of the Night for her because I whooped somebody's ass as Richter Belmont in Smash Bros. She's like, "Who's that guy? He looks like a Nathanias type." And I was like, "Richter Belmont is the original inspiration for my old school headband I used to wear." That's right. I'm very cool like that. I'm very cool. There's a lot of deep Nathanias lore. Some of it tragic, some of it not so much, but there's a lot. Jets Niners will be fun. Yeah, Trent Williams. Did you hear Trent Williams? They just redid his contract. Trent Williams is definitely playing now. Did you hear about this? Ugh. And Hassan Reddick. What's going on, bro? What's going on, man? I mean, I'm glad they have him in Madden, but let's test the waters here. Let's see. I almost bounced off there. Almost bounced off a little. Cover 3 Sky. Is he gonna? Is this? I'm like, sometimes you gotta check. You gotta check if they're playing football or if they're just running mid blitz every play. I have not figured out how to beat double mug every play. I don't have too many like cheese type plays that I run. I have a few variety ones, but that's one that's been a struggle for sure. Ice. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's hit that no huddle. All right, Breeze to the right, Izzy to the left. There we go. He's getting the block. He's getting the block. Not exactly the block I wanted, but that's working. That's working. Now we go halfback rail, halfback rail. We send him deep. We send him deep. We're going to run max protect. Oh, he almost had it. He almost had it. That's a play I really like. That's a play I really like. By running a bunch of different plays out of this package, I pretty much give myself carte blanche to not have to worry too much about the blitz because my opponent is always going to be terrified if I'm running the screen to either side. So they're always going to be afraid of me running the screen or the swing. I've got a lot of them. Now, this is the more committed version of that same swing play. This one doesn't have Izzy go to the other side. He comes as a blocker. Oh, I'm exhausting my poor Tyron Smith. Yeah, we did a lot of no-huddle this drive. But that's kind of like that's how I like to play Madden. I like to use a ton of different plays and just really keep them guessing. I love keeping them guessing. Now let's just run it. Just hit him inside here. Double team the edge. Give it to Brees. Not a bad choice. It's never a bad idea to give Brees the ball. That's for sure. I've learned that. You learn that eventually. You can always give Brees the ball. Let's see if the verts look open. Any good bootleg plays? You know, I actually have been trying to figure that out because I've been trying to use the Jets players' abilities more. And here's my issue, right? Like Mike Williams, both of his abilities are only on the outside. He gets extra hot routes and catching, but only outside the numbers. So he can only be on the edge of the field, basically, right? And then Brees, if I'm not using jukes or spins, I'm not getting his ability. And his other ability is just for hot routes from the backfield. So it's kind of tough. Sorry, he was wide open. I just had to give it to him. Yeah, when they run cover 3, someone's always going to be open there. Delay handoff, middle. Yeah, I haven't seen too many bootleg plays though. Like right here, if the corner matches Corley on the outside break, then I have to give it to Hall. And if the corner doesn't match him, then I can just throw it to Corley. He matched him, so the move is to give Brees the ball and just go up the middle. I haven't seen too many bootlegs. Let's see what we got here. Let's try. Let me see. Let's go in a little doubles. If I fumble the ball and he recovers it for a touchdown, I just want you guys to know that it's Guy in chat's fault. And by that I mean it's my fault, but I can't handle that with the camera in my face. So I need someone's got to be my Jesus and take it for me. Oh, high pass in the corner. Nope. Nah, I couldn't get it in. I think if I threw that pass lower, I think it would have been an interception. So I think it would have been I probably put too much heat on it. I probably should have touch route. I put too much heat on the ball. Let's just give it to Brees on the edge. Just play the RPO bubble. Now that's a play. That's a play nobody likes. Oh, do you believe in miracles? Yeah, I mean, that's the first time I actually went for the RPO option on the play, so. You don't spam the passing part of the RPO, because when you do that, you're asking for an interception or something dumb or something silly, but establish the run. I'm still trying to work in more boot plays. So what I was talking about with the player abilities. So Aaron Rodgers, his abilities are that he has increased throw power on leading bullet passes. So that makes it a little easier for me to not have to precision pass all the time. But his other ability is that he has perfect accuracy throwing the ball always, but only when he's standing outside the pocket, which means you need to do something to get out of the pocket, which is kind of hard to do on a lot of normal plays when pressure is coming. So that is something that I've definitely been working on and thinking about and considering, all that, etc. Gonna try and stay ready deep here for Tyreek before he just bombs it out. I'm just sending the safety. I'm just sending the safety deep there. How are we feeling here, Nate? How are we feeling? Cover 3 lock is another one of my favorite plays. This play out of dime formation is a standard cover 3 sky, except it has one of your, it has your slot corner basically, or your best corner. So I get one-on-one. I get one-on-one with Tyreek and Sauce, but it's still a traditional cover 3 sky setup. So you have your full zone coverage, but you have your best man-to-man coverage selected as well. And in that situation, if I wasn't worried about Tyreek, or if I was playing the Eagles or somebody else, you could put that like on a tight end, or the Eagles would be A.J. Brown. But if you're playing against the Chiefs, you could put Sauce. In that situation, you don't even have to have him on the receiver. You could just lock him onto like Kelsey. So then you have regular cover 3. You have regular cover 3, but you also have that. So that's why I like the cover 3 lock. He hasn't shown many run plays, or really any yet. I'm exposing myself to a run, but I don't want to expose myself to a big pass because that is going to mean instant points for him. Right? So that's kind of where I'm at. Yeah, he gets the first down, but that's fine. We're trying to feel out his strategy a little bit. Trying to feel out his strategy. The previous play thing doesn't actually work all the time, so that's a little silly. He's got 2 tight ends and 2 wide receivers, so I think we'll just, we'll try and reset this. Clark is supposed to be on the southwest, so I'm bringing him over there. If he hits me on the flat with this weird package he's in, I don't want to get cooked. Oh, there he goes. Okay, that's good though. We're getting a feel here. The regular zone was enough, so let's go. Cover 6. Oh, we might go nickel. He hasn't tried to go for the deep ball yet, so I'm going to have to start coming closer to the line of scrimmage. Oof. So I manually use the SWAT. I pressed X to SWAT for that. Xbox controller, by the way. Put Mosley on spy. I'm going to use her Tony Adams. Okay. Boom. Go ahead. No huddle it. No huddle it after I hit stick your guy. That's what I like to see. My ball, biatch. Your time is up. My time is now. You picked him up 8th pick. You got Brees. You got Brees 8th in your league. That's disgusting. The Twitch chat fantasy league draft is tonight, and I got 1st overall pick. I already told everybody I'm taking Brees first, so plan around that. Plus, with my weird kind of strategical mind, having the back-to-back picks is actually going to be so freaking cool. That's exactly the kind of weird shit Nathanias is into. Now, this is a pass play that uses the same package and the same formation, and the only difference is that it has that swing. So it still looks like one of those previous plays I was running. Yeah, that was not going to do it. I tried pretty hard to get it there. He could easily score on me in one play with Tyreek, so I'd rather keep him in field goal range. I don't mind that. Let's go for the first down. I probably should have ran the ball, but that's okay. Getting a little greedy. Just a little bit. Just a little greedy over here. Don't mind me. So we send Corley deep. See Lazard. I have him on the in. He was on and send Wilson deep. Conklin into the flat. Corley up. Yeah. Nate, I mean, that was definitely terrible. It was definitely pretty bad. Yeah, it was. Although, in my defense, in that scenario, the best thing that probably could have happened would be him deflecting the ball, in which case, interception only got him about 10-yard difference, maybe. Yeah. I'd rather keep the field small. Let's see. We'll see if we can stop him here. I imagine he's going to go for a score no matter what, but we got plenty of time. We got plenty of time, and we got the lead. There we go. Nice little hit stick on Tyreek. When you run with a receiver like that, it has a pretty big impact on the stamina when they get hit. Another trick I've learned is that just because of the way this game is designed, using the reset play option, just every defensive play is just something that gets your players into better spots usually. In fact, you can actually see a real example of it because the guy who's supposed to be in the flat is on the wrong side of the field. But when I reset the play, he's on the correct side of the field. Boom! Use those timeouts. Use those timeouts. Use those timeouts, boy. Hit me with that RPO bubble. Gross. Gross. Well done. Well done. Yeah, in my in-laws fantasy football league, I had the 6th overall pick, and number 5 took Brees. So my heart, my heart was torn asunder, all of that, etc. Never recover, never get over it, yada, yada. You know the job. Just going to run the ball. Just going to run the ball 3 times and hope Brees breaks off a huge one because I think that's the safest move right now. The game is tied. There's no reason to lose my head. I don't have anything to gain from freaking out, right? There we go. All right, let's bomb it, I guess. No, he's playing very conservatively like me. So whoever takes risks is gonna be the one that loses. He's on 3-man deep here. Okay, let's run the Hail Mary then. Let's run it back. Let's do it. Goalposts. No, we'll do regular. We'll do regular one. Just gonna chuck it. Gonna do a little chuck and pray action here. My boy Lazard. Mike Williams, you could have caught that. I hope you know that. He was close. He was right there. He's let me give him a lot of big hit sticks. I'm one hit, one big hit off of just ruining this man. I just need one of those to go my way. He took my cover 3 lock too. He's copying me. I kind of see my camera's kind of blocking the down, huh? I'll fix that after this game. I just need one of these to pop a fumble. I just need one of them. I was watching for the RPO on that one again. Oh, he just tried to audible 4 times. That's what happens. When you run an audible like 3 times, if you try to change the play, it automatically gives you that penalty. That's funny. Can smell his fear. If he makes it look like a run, I'm just going to run after 17, looking for the bubble. There's downsides to zone coverage like that, though. The guy that was supposed to stay in the flat left with Tyreek, too. DJ Reed stayed with him, so that's just unfortunate. He didn't actually hold the flat. I don't think there's anything I can do about that, actually. I thought he was going to hold that spot. Take Clark, just watch here. That's why I switched him. I wanted Quincy on him. That was exactly what I needed. I don't think I want to cover more robber press. I want one hole. I just play the safety up. That way we still have the anti-run. Now he was looking for his home run to Tyreek right there. 4th and 5, baby. 4th and 5. You want to give Daddy the ball back now? Here we go. Big play, big play. This is usually where I blow it. Let's find out. Bruh. Can't even make it up. That's tough. Tyreek was wide open in the middle of the field, too, if I wasn't covering him either. That's how most of my Madden games go, though. I get my opponent down to, like, 4th down. They just chuck the ball. Guy gets it. 100%. Well, sometimes they don't. That was how I won the last game. But actually, I think I stopped him once already this game, too. But it's like the guy with CD Lamb. Like Lamb catching over Sauce, right? Like, sometimes that just happens. I like doing the kick trick return, the option, the read option return, because it's the only one that gets both sides of the field to block the outside the numbers. Basically, you can almost always push yourself into like a one-on-one against those guys. Thanks for the follow, Mac Playmore. Oh, did you unfollow the stream? Ooh, he's getting called out now. Nathan remembers him from before. Is it because I played a video game you don't like? I love you. Hope your day got better. I mean, if I had been able to lead that correctly, I think we've got money. Yeah, it's not showing the right play. He's not running cover 3 press. He's absolutely hitting me. He's absolutely hitting me with everything he's got. Let's send it, brah. Let's send it. I wanted to lead that a little bit to the right. He did miss his extra point, so if I score, I will be ahead, or I should be. I'm like, I'm going for it, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Get into the freaking. Actually, Nate, what are you doing, bro? Chill. We can run out the clock here. It's almost the 4th quarter. If you score a touchdown and kick a field goal, you win. If you score a touchdown and kick an extra point, you win the game. Let's just not give him the ball back. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait. A sec here. Boot corner post. I mean, that sounds fun, but when has that ever worked for anybody? There we go. Get the first down. Chew as much clock as possible. Because the thing is, he's going to run out the clock and just kick a field goal if I'm only winning by 1 point. So it's not just like, oh, Nathan's going to try and just cheese him here. I legitimately think the strongest move for me right now is get as close as I can to the end zone, burning as much time as possible, and then, yeah. Yo, Pointy, thanks for the follow, bruh. Go, Brees. Look at that. Look at that. You see that? He doesn't give up on a play. You guys ever see Brees give up on a play? It doesn't happen. He's not. He's not doing it. He's a good man. That moment when Senpai says, Green 19, brings me tremendous joy. Football, yeah. Hey, Jasmine. Nope. He tried so hard. You see how hard he tried to cheese me there? I let that develop a lot longer than I needed to, and the only reason I was able to do that is because he ran the cover 3 lock. He only had 3 defensive linemen coming after me, so that keeps things simple enough. I think Garrett was open over the middle, but that's fine. Get some more clock out. We'll start using our timeouts and go back to regular clock burn after this play. Yeah, get out of bounds. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful and dirty, dirty, rich. Let's get the first down. Call timeout. There we go, there we go, there we go. This is when it gets crazy. This is when it gets absolutely wild. I do like running to the left side, though, because Tyron Smith is obviously, you know, he's good. He's a good player. It's a good player to run the stretch into. Well, it was worth a shot. Now we take 4 shots at the end zone. I don't want to say GG lest I curse you. I mean, I'm well within striking distance. It's not over until I probably give up the ball, right? I mean, if he gets an interception, then yeah, we're cooked. We're definitely cooked if that happens. Mike Williams. Now, see, this is the fun part of the game, because now I'm actually... Well, let's wait, Nathan. Kick the ball first, dipshit. That's the nice part, is I'm actually up now, so... This is terrifying. This is absolutely terrifying. I hate this. There you go. Give me the deepest kick possible, please. Don't let him return it. And now we're just going to have to run cover 8. It's going to be, I don't know, cover 5,000. Cover 5,000 here. What is it going to suggest? Dime cover 2? Yeah, naturally. Well, he just needs a field goal to win, so that's something we have to remember as well. Mosley's covering Mostert on the left side. He's pretty fast. Oh, Tyreek missed it. Tyreek missed it. Ooh, baby. Ooh. Do-do-do-do. Trying to get a play with Quinn in here, maybe. Haven't done anything. No, nothing. Not quite field goal range. Oh, shit. Well, this is it. He's got 2 timeouts, so it's very doable for him. Yep, that's game. I just lost. I mean, he should just kick the field goal. He should just kick the field goal now, but that really depends how confident he is with the new kicking system, so we're about to find out. We're about to find out. Oh, he's going to run a play. He's going to go for it. He doesn't trust it. Oh, this is it. Now I call the timeout. Let's see what changed. They forced a whole new way of kicking onto everybody. They completely redid how kicking works in the game, and they changed it. They completely changed the entire functionality of it, just like randomly this patch. That's all. More or less out of nowhere. He might not make it. Yeah, no, he missed. I win. They made it a lot harder to kick. Again, I'd like to just remind you that this game pretty much just boiled down to 2 plays where he ran a play action and dragged the play out for like 10 seconds and just chucked it. And that was it. The one to get in field goal range and the one for that touchdown on Waddle over Reed. But we had a pretty good read on him. I'll say this though. He played a pretty similar style to mine, so I liked that. I was not 100% sure what play he was going to run every time, so I had to think a little bit, and I like using my brain. When you see me do a kickoff or an extra point, though, you'll see they force the new method for online. In franchise, you can customize it and make it whatever. You can set it back to the old way, but at least for now, the new way is mandatory. Ooh. Feeling pretty good, though. Feeling pretty good. That was a nice dub. It's a nice dub. Oh, we got Chiefs now. There we go. What do you guys think? You guys think the Chiefs will be easier to play against than the Dolphins? I don't have to worry about Reek. I don't have to worry about Tyreek. Kelsey is clutch, but he doesn't burn me as much as Tyreek does. Typically. See, do you guys see this, by the way? This is the new kicking thing. And it locks in as soon as you press the first A button. But because of how laggy Madden is, it's like really... I'm host this game because it's in his stadium, but sometimes it can be really laggy. So it makes me slightly nervous. I can't lie. Option defense, we just always stay conservative there against KC. Curl flats up to 10, hooks up to 15. And then we'll run Robert Press first round unless he goes something like 5 wide or trips TE flex. So there you go. He's going straight to Babby's first build. He's on that TE trips. Oof. I didn't see that coming. Toss it to Pacheco. Oh, levels. Ah, okay. It's one of those games. Let's see what you got then. Let's see what you got. Where's my boy? He's playing the short game so far. I thought the Tampa there would be enough, but I guess he kind of pushed Reed downfield. Reed does not stay in that corner. That's the issue. That's not a hard flat. That's the biggest problem with that play is it's not a hard flat. Switch to the wrong guy. Damn. Okay, we're gonna have, okay, we gotta do man on this because he's just hitting me behind the line of scrimmage so much. Oh, he's trying to lead the outside fade. I see, I see. Gun spread wide flex. I'm gonna run Robber one more play. I don't have linebackers on the field, so he might run the ball, but adjust coverage to outside, contain. Just waiting for him to try and hit that out route again, basically. Yep, nice, much better coverage there because I did that too. Red zone scissors. Ah. Yeah, the robber press is doing well here. I like this. This is nice. This is working for us. I don't think he'll run the ball now. Yeah, take the deep zone. Nope. You gonna kick it or you gonna go for it on 4th and 20? Beautiful. Genius, genius, genius. Now see, he made the kicker, but we're good. Robber has dedicated quarterback spy. No, I don't run a dedicated spy on those plays. He could have tried to scramble. He could have. I just think my defensive line is good enough. The Jets D-line is top in the league, so it's very hard to scramble against them. I don't really worry about even Lamar Jackson memers and stuff like that. Because again, Jets defense I think is pretty good. I like to do it the way that the Jets do it in real life, which is what I'd really like to do is actually abuse the crap out of this no huddle here and drain the stamina and crush his spirit early in the game. So let's take Brees out, run this cross, and no huddle our way down the field like absolute psychopaths. If I do this correctly, it shouldn't matter. There we go. Beautiful. Izzy Abanaconda. Gain of 17 yards. Braylon Allen. Oh. Bow now. He didn't even go down. They couldn't even bring him to the ground. Uh-oh. Am I having too much fun? Is Nathan having fun on stream again? Call the police. Call the cops. Now, see, I don't put Brees in so that when I do this, I'm going to wear the defense down. And then at some point, when I switch back into it, he's just, yeah. He's going to be staring face to face with, I told you so. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, he got it. You see that? I used placement. I used placement on that pass. I tried to bring it closer to the line of scrimmage so he wouldn't get hit. That was the plan anyway. Oh, Braylon, my boy. Izzy. You see that? That's very nice. That's very nice. And Brees Hall, Brees hasn't had to run at all. Jets versus #1 super team Chiefs. Hey, Macabri, what's up? There are robber plays with spy. So the only difference between like a regular cover one and a cover one robber is that all the receivers are pressed, but you have the regular formation for all the other positions. So the idea is that the receivers have to kind of get into a little bit of a scuffle. Like press is technically a technique that cornerbacks use where they sort of just force them to get away from them. You have to get around them basically and then go run their route. So it slows down the acceleration of the beginning of the play. So the idea is that if the receivers aren't going to smoke your DBs, then you can, in a situation where they might be trying to throw the ball deep, you can get around that by having you know, it's dangerous if they get away from you. Like if you press somebody in man coverage and you're in cover one and they get by you, then there's a pretty good likelihood that they're going to go to the house. You know, they're just going to score. So these are all things you got to keep in mind. Oh, he knows I want Mike Williams. He knows I want him. He's been running 0 blitzes almost every play too. A touchdown here would be huge. I'm probably going to get sacked on this play. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's see if I can match him on the field goals. I'm still not super confident with this system, but we'll see. Woo. That meter moves so fast. That meter moves so fast. Just glad the latency's not getting me here. I had a couple games earlier today before I streamed where it was like not lining up at all. It's killing me. It's killing me. See what he's got. Trips TE flex. We're going back to it. We're going back to it. Nice. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. Oh. Mahomes is like, Reddick, you're not even in the game. You're not even playing. You're only in the video game. You're not even playing in real life. You're losing millions of dollars already this year, Reddick. Reddick's like, yeah, but this is a video game, so technically I can be on the field here. Hey, Gary. But we're not on your planet, are we? You can do something with two, like this cover 2 hard flat. This cover 3 hard flat right here. I kind of like this with his package that he set. Put Mosley on spy here. Actually, that gunplay he set up for looks like it could be a bubble too. It makes me want to run the spy again. He hasn't tried to chuck it deep. Nate, just take the safety deep. Run the spy. Run the single high spy. Yeah, and just take Tony Adams deep if he chucks it. That's all. See? There you go. It's 3rd and 16. He doesn't have that many options. Yes, he's trying to run 4 verts. He's crazy. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's get it. And there it is. See, because I'm running the press, you see I'm running the cover 1 robber press. That just means that all of his receivers need an extra second or two to get running. So my guys are putting him in a position where his receivers don't have time to develop the routes. And because he needs to get 20 yards on one play, the only option he has is to wait for the routes to develop no matter what. But what actually ends up happening, as you guys see, is that he just gets sacked because I've got 4 guys rushing him. That's a coverage sack. Exactly. This is going to be one of those games where patience is a virtue, because he's clearly impatient is the energy that he gives, but he knows his little trick plays. Look at Brees, though. I mean, honestly, with moves like that. Oh, what was that? You telling me Brees just gets like, I put him on the field, take 1 run, 2nd down, let's go. Let's get a nice little play to Izzy or Allen. He's going to see this, and he's like, oh my God, not this shit again. Block for me. Oh, there we go. I'm so proud of you. Let's go. All right. This is it. This is the big one. We're going to double Chris Jones. Linebacker looks like he's getting tired. All right. Mike's the right end then. Let's go. Push it. Go, Braylon. You see that? You guys see what I'm doing here? Do you smell what I'm cooking? Very insightful how you explained your cover 1 robber strategy. Yeah, and in some matchups, in some games, like, I don't think it's useful. I don't like doing it against the Dolphins, for example, or the Eagles, because they're the 2 teams in the game that, again, well, you know what? I'm gonna even throw in. I'm gonna give an honorable mention to CeeDee Lamb, because I mean, I got smoked. I in that I won the Cowboys game, but I got smoked on that one play where CeeDee Lamb won 1v1 against Sauce. Even though I user swatted it and CeeDee caught it on top of Sauce in midair with like the craziest animation I've ever seen. So I realized, I'm not always going to be able to one-on-one with Sauce, but I like one-on-one on the outside there with Sauce or Reed. That's where they excel. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have ran the ball that down, but that's okay. Should probably get Brees back in soon, too. Mike Williams. By running so many plays out of the same package and using the motion with the screens and the swings, like every time he sees me line up like that, he has to think about all of those things. So now playing defense for him is a nightmare because I'm not just running one play over and over again. I've got at least 3 or 4 packages that I have an entire no-huddle 2-minute drill ready for at all times. That's how that's how I like to play Madden. I'm not doing stem route glitches. I do watch the videos so I can learn how to counter them, but you don't see me doing stem routes over here. I'm just playing ball, baby. Nice placement throw. I should go back to the robber press. That's the only thing that's worked. Now you see I ran zone there, so he gets a little bit more separation. I only had 3 guys rushing the line, so he had 2. Every single one of my defensive linemen was double teamed, so no single matchups. No single matchups means that there's basically no way I'm going to be able to get a sack. If he tries to accelerate out of the pocket, my guys will shed the blocks more easily, but that's not something that's always going to be reliable. Shade outside. I'm shading outside the coverage. Highlighting Kelsey. And there you go. He's losing his cool. You see that? He makes 5 audibles and then gets to lay a game. It's Madden time. Hey, baby. Hey, Katie. I love you, Pookie. Coverage shade outside, just using Adams in the back. I like to use the safety here because if one of the man coverages gets broken immediately and he like if number 5 right now that he's hot routing goes off on like a huge streak here, that's exactly the kind of thing I don't want to get, surprised by basically. But I've got 2 guys in the middle, so they're fine, right? I've got at least the one-on-one, and then Clark is going to be watching the inside. So I just keep Adams on the left side because I don't think Sauce is getting beat deep by Kelsey on the right. I just don't think that's going to happen. So Adams is just watching the left side of the field, and I'm going to follow into the deep third, whichever one of these players gets there first. Shade outside coverage. Pulling back. Yeah, they both kind of broke away here. Yeah, but he tries to go for the inside again, and I've got two guys watching the inside, so as you can see, we're fine. According to this, he's run the same play every single play this drive. This is it. That's what we're getting now. So I just switched it. That's what I did. Clark's on the right now. I'm doing the same thing, just the other way. He might try to beat me deep there. I don't know. Maybe I'll just take Adams here in case. That should have been a catch, honestly. And then it probably should have been an interception. And then he leapfrogged his body. And that was just kind of messed up, honestly. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, he got me. Damn. How about that? That's pretty sick. That little crossover move was nuts. Yeah, the way he cut to the outside there, and then Hardman caught it too. Yeah, it looked like it kind of bugged out on which receiver was supposed to get the ball. Okay. Again, most of these people, like, I get into these situations where I shut everything they do down, and then it's just one play. They just yeet it, and the game usually fucks me in those situations. I ran 3 deep man. I pulled everybody back. I even brought the halfback guy back, too, and it's still, you know. If I don't get to control the outcome, it's always going to go the wrong way. That's just unfortunate. I don't think I'm going to return this. Yeah, you see how fast he dials in on that spot. He is just running the zero blitz every play. Let's put Brees back in here. Let's put Braylon on the other side. Get the big man, and let's chuck it deep. Let's get a tutty. He's just gonna he's zero blitzing like crazy. The nice thing about running this formation, though, is that he has an anxiety attack immediately because he has no idea what I'm doing. So. Okay, I got to give that one more second there. Man, he had that. Looks like he just ran the same zero blitz again. Max protect. ID the mic. Send him deep. Send him deep. Ah, man. That was close. I mean, he had it, right? He just dropped it. I did everything right there. Scope, just give it another shot. One more time, baby. He has beaten me in several one-on-one matchups in this game. So, with that in mind, I don't really think it's possible for me to win this game if I cannot also find a way to win a one-on-one matchup, right? At some point, I need to win a one-on-one. And if I don't get that, then there's not really anything I can do about that. So, it's got to deal. It's got to deal. I'm going to keep forcing it, though, when I get the chance. Because, again, he hasn't done anything this whole game. He's just run the same 4 cheese plays, gained 0 yards, and then chucked it and gotten a one-play score. That's the only touchdown he has. Just got to keep our cool. Wait for him to make a mistake. The crazy thing is, his guy actually caught that too, even though my guy was ahead of him. He's realized if he just yeets the ball, he's going to get points. So I'm just going to run cover 2 and try to defensive lineman, get like a strip sack or something, because he doesn't pass. He doesn't run. He just passes every down. I need to get a big play with a defensive lineman. There we go. I actually had a strip in a game. I wasn't streaming it, but I think it was against the Giants, actually. I had Hassan Reddick strip the ball out of Daniel Jones' hands and return it for a touchdown. He didn't go down, play didn't end. It was awesome. There he goes, right? Super safe there. Hitting me hard on those corners. He's probably stemming the corner route, huh? I could have had that too. All I needed to do was move 2 steps further forward. I think we're cooked, boys. Hey, thanks for the sub, Texas. Yeah, I'm expecting him to just continue to zero blitz every down, more or less. Had to go for it. That's fine. We can take our first loss of the day. If he scores this drive, if I get an interception or if he fumbles, we'll keep playing. But if he scores this drive, I think we're probably not going to win, so I'll tap out. If I stop him here, I think we've got a shot though. I can't win any one-on-ones though. Every one-on-one has just gone against me. Yeah, keeps hitting that outside spot there too. He's just stemming the corner route. I can't do anything about that. The AI doesn't have any way to deal with it, really. Maybe I run palms on the outside. I've got one guy covering on the inside now, though. There you go. That's about maybe about all I can do. Oh, there we go. See? I like that. I like that a lot. Hi, I'm new here, but isn't it only third quarter? Seems early GG. Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, do you want me to explain, like, my philosophy on trying not to bore the people watching my stream, or are you just like, you don't? Yeah, that's about it, really. Not every game is worth staying in, you know? That's all. Nice play. Oh, so close. He almost had it. Almost had it right there. Basically, he's just running that blitz. He's just running that zero blitz every single play. It's the only thing he's doing. He's crazy. There we go. Nice catch. Ooh. Beautiful. Beautiful. Malachi Corley. Fantastic. Where is Stormgate? Yeah, I wasn't feeling super great today, honestly. That game is like, RTS games like that are really stressful, so I didn't feel like doing that today. I'll probably stream Stormgate tomorrow. I'll probably be streaming Stormgate tomorrow. Hey, Rushy. No, our Stormgate games yesterday were great. They were great. I just had a really bad headache all morning, and I couldn't get rid of it no matter what I did. So I was like, Katie, do you think people would grief me if I just play Madden today? Because I can't really think. So, and she was like, you should do whatever you want. And anybody that cares about you will show up because they love you. And I was like, I love you, Katie. You're the best. And that was it. That was our conversation. So I decided I was going to play this for a little bit today instead. It's going to be a little bit before we get a patch for the game as well. So I'm not in a rush to get, dog rushed either. We won every Vanguard game we played yesterday, though, just to be clear. I smoked every single person because they all did a dog build. It was amazing. It was amazing. But if you're like, why Madden and not any other game? It's because I'm really having a lot of fun. I'm good at this game. I was one of the top ranked players last year, and they actually have a ranking system this year. And I don't do any of the weird meta cheeses or glitches or stem glitches. Like people, there's like a custom hot route glitch that causes your players to accelerate like crazy fast. Yes, he's already trying to run out the clock. He's trying to run the clock out. But he's just gonna keep running out corners. He's just gonna keep running out corners. A pick here or something would be a godsend. I would kill for that. Would kill for that. But I adjust coverage to outside. I'm trying to keep the curl flats in play. I just need my D-line to make one play. One move here would be huge. Be huge. I'm cooked. Like I said, he's just gonna keep throwing to the outside of the field every single play. There we go. 4th and 2. That's nice. I'll take that. Oh. He's a buffoon. Ooh, is Madden a 2-point meta after touchdown? No, I think right now they patched kicking. They made kicking like, imagine if kicking out of 1 of 10, like imagine that Madden kicking before this update, the difficulty on a scale of 1 to 10 was a 1. They raised it to 10. It is much harder to kick the ball now. It is much harder to kick the ball. So as of today, I've noticed a lot more 2-point conversions. Yeah. There's been a huge uptick. There's been a huge uptick. How does the tie work in this? How does NFL overtime rules work? So if you haven't watched American football before, basically if both teams have the same score at the end of the game, it goes to a turn-based system where each team more or less has an opportunity to try and get the ball back. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, is that it? Is that it? Hey, there you go. Oh, his connection His connection was lost. Connection to my opponent was... What does that mean? Fantastic. Fantastic. Incredible. That's amazing. We love to see that, Lee, don't we? We love to see that. In-game screen. Let me duplicate. In-game Madden. This way I'll make a little button for that. And then on the Madden screen, we can have the camera be just a teeny bit higher. And maybe just a teeny bit smaller so that I can go on top of the score. Why did he quit? Field goals are super hard to kick now. Probably the same reason that I was going to quit if he got up 2 touchdowns on me. Everybody has a threshold for tolerance, right? The game was probably he was probably really tilted when he threw the interception. Or when he threw the incomplete pass on 4th down. Do you remember that? I imagine that he got really angry. Like, there was probably an emotional aspect there. I think there was an emotional aspect there that made it difficult for him. I'm going to offer this guy friendly quit, but we do have to run the first play, so. What happened to his connection? What happened to him? What happened? You got to remember, Nathanias is pretty good, though, with figuring stuff like that out, so. I'm sorry, Xavier. Friendly quit. I don't want to play against the same people that I am. Can we agree to agree? There you go. We both decided to quit this game. It will not be counted. Thank God. What a gentleman. What an absolute gentleman. Remember the 21-point blowout rule back when I played high school? If you are up 21 points in the first quarter of the game, it will ask your opponent to surrender for you. Did I get promoted? You have been promoted. That's incredible. I'm almost at Hero League. What does that even mean? I'm a licensed superhero. My match history's been good today. You see it on the right here? It's right next to my head. It's my match history today. Having a good time. Promoted for friendly quit. Well, technically it was still it processes the previous game's result because it's Madden and it's incredibly laggy and poorly coded. So, you know, obviously it can't update your rank from the current game. It updates your rank from the previous game. I wish I was joking, but that's unironically how it works. When this game is over, you'll see, but it'll say processing result of last game. Please refresh in 1 minute to see score. But obviously, I just queue for another. I got the same guy again. Are you kidding me? All right, I guess we're going to play. I don't know. If he offers me a friendly quit, I'll friendly quit. But I'll just YOLO. We'll just play. Let's find out. Let's find out who the real New York Jets are. Who's the real New York Jets? Who's the real New York Jets? Aaron's not running. I don't have to worry about that. High form close. Oh, we're going straight there. We're going straight there. Oh, Mosley almost had it. Aaron, a 19-person auction league with a $200 cap. Last night we had the draft and he went for $89. Breece Hall. He's good. Breece Hall, bro, Breece Hall is so good. So friggin' good. Oh, here we have him trying to use the play action. But that's what I mean. For Aaron's superpower to activate in the game, he has to get outside the pocket. He has to get outside the pocket. So it's never going to be enough to just run the play action because he needs to. I've got the wrong package out there. Boom. Gotta do a little Super Mario jump on the way out. Let me show you how to play the Jets offense, my dude. Let me enlighten you. Let me enlighten you to a world of wonder and magic. We'll find out who's the real New York Jets. One of us is an alien body snatcher imposter. It's just like when Reverse Flash stole Harrison Wells' body. He tried to do a spin move as I hit sticked him. He probably should have fumbled there, but I mean, in real life, I think that would probably be quite a hit. Gun normal Y off close. Cover 3 Robert press. Cover 3 Robert press. I mean, I'm not gonna guess run because Brees is a beast. Probably take the line inside in case he tries to run it there. What play is that? Zone fake jet. I haven't seen that one before. Gun wing slot offset. I wonder if he's using the Jets playbook. I'll try to learn what I can. He's got Izzy in. He's running a screen. I almost picked that with Solomon Thomas. That would have been hilarious. Cheat post dagger. Oh, he's doing this stuff. Isn't this Miami's playbook? The Jets were not prepared for this touchdown. No, I was like, isn't that Miami's playbook that he's running? I'm pretty sure that's Miami's. They got all the motion plays in this one. There you go. User SWAT. 4th and 6. Let's see it, buddy. Let's see what you got. Stuff like this is why I don't like playing against my own team either, because you can't make any excuses. You just know that you're losing because I know this team better than you. There you go. Incomplete pass. If you think you're getting away, I will prove you wrong. I'll take you all the way. I don't have, we don't have any licensed music here. Okay, so you just get bad. You get covers that have to be so bad that I can't legally be accused of copying them because it's so bad. You know what I'm saying? Why does he have Barnes on the field? Yeah, his personnel scheming is why is Barnes on the field? Why does he have Barnes on the field? What defensive package is he running? His personnel is off. By default, Barnes is not in on any package. Why does he have Barnes in instead of Quincy Williams? No, Quincy's in the slot. Who did he take off the field? He's got Will McDonald on the field too. Yeah, he's got some just super heavy 4-3 or like 5-2. He's running 5-2. Yeah, he is. He's running like a 6-2. His packaging is really crazy. I mean, we should be able to smoke him with a pass, but he's got an incredibly heavy defensive. He's got like 6 linebackers on the field right now. He's got 6 linebackers on the field. He's crazy. He's crazy. That's okay. Let's get up 2 possessions. That's the smart move here. Having a 6. I was not ready for him to do that. I didn't really want to force. I don't want to throw an interception. I don't want to force it. So I did not want to force it. So I was like, I'm just gonna do what I can to keep this as chill as I possibly can. Okay, let's get it on the UI. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. No, he's got some very interesting depth chart thing going on. I just need to go 5 wide against him if he's running defenses. I just need to read. I need to read that. I need to see that when it's happening and make a switch. Even I don't put that personnel on the field though. Like this is my equivalent of a 5-2. The only extra linebacker I add is Sherwood. Nice. But I go 4-3 over solid, which turns it into a 5-3. The idea is that it's 5-3. So it's not necessary. I mean, but he replaced his corners with linebackers for that pack, for what he was doing there. Yeah, plus there's no pistol formation in the Jets playbook, so he's just copying some Madden YouTuber. You have to get outside the pocket, otherwise Aaron's powers don't even work, bro. I mean, I don't know why my corner on the outside, Reed, did not respond. I don't know why Reed didn't respond to that, but that's okay. Oh, he found something. He had something cooking there a little bit. He wants me to switch into like Tampa 2 here probably. Now we'll stay with the similar formation. We'll keep Sherwood on. He got the ball first, right? And then I scored. So I get the ball at half. So even if he scores, all I have to do is just, I'll be up at half and we're fine. There's a lot we can still do here. He is trying to run a lot of play action, though. I'm seeing a lot of play action from him. You think Aaron's going to play great this year? I think he'll play well enough if he stays healthy, yeah. I have pretty good confidence in him. He's one of the best quarterbacks to play the game, right? Tom Brady did it in his 40s. God knows what kind of magic mushrooms Aaron's got keeping him alive at this point. Oh, nice. We're up 4 points. Yeah, I'm sure Aaron will do great as long as he's healthy. That's really my scare. I'm still not getting my hopes up until, you know, we get through a drive or two and I'm like, okay. And every time he gets hit, I'm just going to be like, ah! Every time, if he gets sacked at any point, I'm just going to start crying. I'll be like, Katie, I need hot chocolate. I need hot chocolate. Aaron got sacked. I'm going to walk out of the room. B2B, back-to-back quarterback of the year, basically, but now with a year off. Hey, who knows? Who knows, right? The way that these guys spend their money trying to take care of themselves and heal and whatnot, I hope. Can only hope, right? Can only hope for the best. We've got a couple of players coming off of Achilles tears. Elijah Vera Tucker had an Achilles tear last season as well. That's something that definitely max protect. Send him deep. Send him deep. No, deep. There you go, Corley. Keep the route short. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Now, see, he had good coverage there. Because I only sent 3 guys out anyway. No, he's wilding, though. He's wilding with all his linebackers out every play. We'll have to punish him for that. He has Will McDonald covering Corley on the outside. Yeah, that's... I was going to say, it should be free points. He's running a 5-3. He's running like a 5-3 every single play. And now I'm up 2 possessions. Rogers is 41. Yeah, Rogers just turned, I think he just turned 40. And he had, I think, I don't know how old Elway was when he retired. I think the oldest, like, really successful quarterback to ever play the game was Tom Brady. And he played up until, what, he was like 44. So I think Aaron basically said he's got maybe, he wanted to play 2 years. Now it seems like they're going to make a Super Bowl run this year, and then depending on how things go, maybe one more. But it seems to me like he'd kind of like to just win the Super Bowl this year and then retire. That's the energy. That's the energy he's giving. That will cement his legacy, right? Being the guy to get the Jets their first Super Bowl since '69 would definitely cement him as one of the greatest of all time. It would be irrefutable. It would be irrefutable. Fourth and 2. Standard Packer quarterback pipeline. Well, I don't know. I don't know if he's defrauded millions of dollars from the needy. You know, I'll wait. I'll wait for that one first. I'll wait for that one first. Then he can play for the Vikings. He's got to have like a PR scandal with one of our social media team members for that to happen, I think, as well. He dropped it. I think we win. That should break him. If that doesn't break him, I don't know what will. Nate, are you going to run the ball? Does he still have all his linebackers on the field? Yeah, he does. He does. He's still running like 5 linebackers. That's hilarious. What am I doing? I just got to go 5 wide every single play, apparently. Just run verts. Will McDonald cannot cover Malachi Corley. This is not possible. Quincy Williams should not be able to cover Garrett Wilson either. Yeah. Guys, this is really basic. You can't run 5-3 every single play. You cannot have 5 linebackers on the field at a time. It's not good. It's not healthy. No one should do it. It's a bad idea. Guys, do not put 5 linebackers on the field every single play. What are you doing? My man is out here hitting blinkers between plays or something. What is going on? Put the pen down. The Jets have really good cornerbacks. You don't have to bring out our 5th string linebackers, dude. He's bringing... Oh, look, he's running my plays now. There we go. He's learning. Can you say daddy's home? That should have been pick 6, by the way. Should have been pick 6. We're right there. That's halfback wheel. He just ran the same play. He just ran the same play I scored on him with like 3 times. Oh, look at that Lazard. That's a big target. That's a big body. What was that? Post-stem? Is he post-stem probably? I'm going to have to start usering on him now. Well, you know what's coming now is the play. He's going to run that play action again for sure. He wanted Mike Williams. Almost any time they run that, if the thing with the play action boot is that it's always going to have drag routes, and especially the direction that he goes in is always going to end up having some sort of influence on where the ball ends up too. No, he ran out of bounds. Got close. He got close. Gotta try and stamina regen here. Gun wide, trips weak. This is tough. This has been stressful. This has definitely been a whole thing. Nice play, nice play. Well, if he puts Will McDonald on Malachi Corley again, I should be able to just score instantly like I did the last 2 drives. So we'll find out. We'll find out if he's... Nice. Yeah, hopefully he plays well. Hopefully he comes in healthy and he's feeling good. You know, that's what we all want to see. I want to see the team do well. I want to see everybody play well. But yeah, Elijah Vera Tucker's also coming off an Achilles tear, so that was something that was really rough on the team last year. He's a big factor. But we know we've completely rebuilt the entire offensive line. So right now, I think our starting line is Tyron Smith, John Simpson, Joe Tittman, Elijah Vera Tucker, and then Morgan Moses. So, which is like fantastic. Oh, did he actually run a deep coverage package there? Yeah, he did. He did. Fantastic. Really, I just need to not give up points because I'm so far ahead. But now that I've got him into this package, I can just switch to a run play, and he just can't do anything about it. Yeah, there's not much he can do here. Nice little gain. And now he's going to think about me audibling. Now he has to consider that every play. I don't need to score a touchdown this drive. That's not a requirement. So I'm going to let it get down to 1 second, and then I'm going to chuck the ball deep away from Sauce, so that really the only thing that could go wrong here is if I threw a pick 6 or if I throw a pick to Sauce, because then Sauce will get his superstar power all the way up, which I obviously don't want to deal with. So we're at 1 second. And now I'm just going to go 4 verts and chuck that ball as deep as I can. That is the plan. That is the plan. Just hit him with the verts. What kind of bunch plays we got? Yeah, it's going to be Mike Williams. Oh, he almost got it over him. See, that was like the CD Lamb catch. Lamb had a catch like that on Sauce against me earlier today. I almost pulled the same animation. Almost. But see, I get the ball back anyway. That's why I was like, all right, go for low risk. Go for low risk. I'm going to get the ball back. Now I can just run the ball, run out the clock. And then once I bait him into putting out a bunch of dudes on the line again, you know, we'll pass deep, he said before returning the kick 50 yards. It was a pretty good kick return. Yeah, he's got Barnes out again. Okay, no, he does have some corners on the field. That's good. That's good. No, he's got to run out. We've got to burn clock now. That's the biggest thing. We've got a pretty huge lead, so trying to force something or underestimating him or disrespecting him would be the easiest way to make the kind of mistake that would cause us to lose this game. So we take a second here, collect ourselves, collect our breath. Oh, my dad's passing North Dakota on his way home. Just sent me a picture. Sent me a picture of the Welcome to North Dakota sign. Was it flat? Looking at the photo, yes. Yeah, it's plains as far as the eye can see. That was a terrible throw, Nate. Terrible throw. Terrible read. You forced it. You did exactly what you said you weren't gonna do. But let's face it, we're up 10 points. People are watching. We gotta try and make a little magic happen. We gotta try. We gotta do something. We gotta do something for the people. When did Lazard become a freaking Giga Chad tank here? Big hit. Big hit. I can't stop him. Well done. This is what I mean, though, right? You make one or two little mistakes, and that's gonna come back and cut. It's gonna come back and cut you. We are in a little bit of trouble here. He's going for two. He wants this within a field goal. He wants it. Oh, I knew he was doing it too. You see me beef that? You see me beef that defense? That was terrible. Is this a new Stormgate content drop? Ah, yes. A lot of people like making those kinds of jokes. They're not particularly funny to me, but it's good to see you, Farm Man. It's good to see you. I've heard that one 10 trillion times. It's not you, it's me. It's not you, it's me. It's good to see you, though. Most RTS fans have never met somebody who plays other video games, but I literally have like 20 video games I'm playing regularly a week right now. I play a lot of different games, so this kind of joke is just something I don't have any answer for. I want to respond to you, but I don't have anything to say to that. Does that make sense? That's all I'm trying to say. It's good to see you. I appreciate you. The Stormgate tournament over the weekend was awesome. Yeah, the smart move now is to run out the clock as much as possible and just bring that pressure and that heat on. Score if we can, because he's starting to take it a little more seriously. But I think we can make this work. I think we can do this. This is PvP? Yeah, ranked. Playing ranked. There's like a ranked ladder for the game. I just like to queue up and play against random people. Just play 1v1s. There's a lot of strategy and depth to this game. It's a bit janky. Like, a lot of people have complaints about Madden and stuff for a good reason, but I really enjoy when I get a good strategical experience in the game, when I break down someone's game plan and carve out a win, you know, that brings me a tremendous amount of joy, and it's something that I really love about strategy games. And Madden actually scratches that same itch because I can kind of work around people's plans and all of that. That's fantastic. Great run, Brees. Brees. You're like that? Yeah, exactly. I like playing this game for the same reason I like playing StarCraft and Stormgate. It's very difficult to communicate that, though. Most RTS fans I've learned are European as well, so, like, you know, even the open-minded ones, you guys are still used to people shitting on the sport all the time. So even if you try to like football, you can't talk about it with anyone in your real lives. So I totally get that. But this is one of the heaviest strategy games there is. I mean, there's meta builds and there's cheese and there's all of that kind of stuff like any other game. But if you play well at a high level, like that kick, for that kick I did the same thing I do every single time, but it is a little random. It is a little random. It's hard to tell who the host of the game is because we're both the same team. But it tells you what formation they're coming out in, and then you make your play based off of that. And then the other side of the coin is that they get to see what your play that you picked was after. So that's how people do it. That's how people strategize in this game. He's got to score twice. He needs 2 touchdowns. So he needs to score, get the ball back, and score again. Chess with fridges. Okay, see, Shubkov, that's the first time you've spoken in my chat. So I hope you know you're helping to educate me that there are people who care. That makes me very happy to hear. American football has become more popular. You know, I heard there's a couple games in Munich, too. I know the Jets play in London this year. The Jets are playing in London. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yeah, the NFL's been working really hard on their expansion plans for Europe. I'm just, you know, I'm so used to like trying to talk about something that I love, and someone's like, well, I don't like this, so why are we talking about it? And I'm like, it's me. I'm a person. I like things. Tickets for Munich are hard to get. Yeah, dude, I'm jelly. I'm jelly. No, I tried to look into I was like, I'm not really rolling in it to be doing stuff like going to season openers, but I was just curious what it would cost. And obviously San Francisco is generally not the most fun place to just be all the time. But even nosebleed seats for that Monday night game, even if I could get out there, like the absolute worst seats are $250 each. So, you know, as much as it would be nice to bring the wife, that's, yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy pricey in the U.S. to go to games. And that's the only West Coast game they're playing like the whole year, pretty much. I think that's the only West Coast game that's going to be. I think that's the only time they're in California even. So I'm probably, if I get lucky, if something works out, maybe if this Stormgate patch does really well and people don't think the game is going to completely implode and be guaranteed to fail, we'll head out for one of those November games. It would be awesome. Get out to MetLife. Nate, you are up 2 points with only a minute on the clock. You're going to run the ball as your first play no matter what. We got to at least start taking his timeouts here. You're just because if you throw the ball 3 plays in a row and he has all his timeouts and 40 seconds on the clock, you are going to lose this game. He's a field goal away from beating you. You do have this in the bag, just to be clear. You just need to take the bag to the checkout counter and pay for your fucking groceries. There we go. Good boy. I got a little aggressive there, if you guys can tell. It's a violent game, okay? Sorry. Chill and play it safe. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, it's so hard not to want to just go 5 wide and chuck it every play, and then I'm like, wait, no, I'm pretty high on MMR. My opponent is paying attention. Like, what if he misread the scoreboard and he thinks he's up 29-27? Nah, I'm just joking. There's no way. No, Brees is he's absolutely messed up, though. This is a crucial moment. It's a crucial moment for us. I didn't mean to do when I said crucial motion, I didn't mean that I was trying to motion Conklin out. So that actually was a mistake. 2nd and 7 is not the end of the world, but a first down there would have put the game away, I think. Yeah, that's just so wide open. Why would I not go for it? And then, yeah, go prone. Let's go conservative running. Is he not going to call any timeouts? He's just done with this game, it looks like. The game is going to end if he doesn't call a timeout right here. Yeah, it's over. Okay. I win. Look at that post-game screen, guys. Aaron Rodgers just outdueled Aaron Rodgers so hard. He never would have believed it. Never would have believed it. Anybody remember that time Aaron Rodgers threw an interception to DJ Reed when the Jets played themselves for some reason? He came back, though, down 23-6. I mean, I definitely took my foot off the gas pedal. In fact, I was ready to throw the game away at the end there, too. I was ready. I went to 5 wide before I exited back and said I need to run the ball. There's a reason I was the only thing I'm doing here is running, and that's it. That's the only thing I could do is my first move. And then he just didn't call a timeout, and I got a first down, so that was it. Game over. But as a fellow Jets fan, you know, he probably doesn't want to aggro me. This is another guy? All right, okay, well, that's it, guys. Oh, I'm out here I'm like Kang, except I'm not abusing people in real life. I just got a million different variations of myself that I need to kill in a fake cinematic universe. I'm the away team now. Oh, man, playing 2 of these back-to-back with these uniforms, he's going to offer me friendly quit. He's going to offer it. Let me out. I'm going to take a 2-minute break after this game so I don't run into this guy. Is that okay, guys? Do you accept that? So I want to play a non-mirror matchup. There's 32 teams. Do you understand the odds? Nathan, the Jets are really good. Yeah, but if you're a bandwagoner, it's still better to play the Chiefs or the Dolphins. I mean, if you don't care about what team you're playing and you just want to win and score as much as possible, then just play the Dolphins and just chuck it to Tyreek every play. It's actually a legitimately viable strategy. Just do that. But nobody would. Who would play the Jets? Who would play the Jets just to play the Jets? It doesn't make any sense. The Jets mirror playing a Russell Wilson Steelers. Yeah, that's tough. It's like NHL is full of Canadian teams. Yeah. I'm like, guys, this isn't StarCraft where there's 3 matchups, where there's three factions, and 3 options run into each other, run into themselves all the time. It's like there's 32 flavors of Gatorade. If you pulled 2 random bottles of Gatorade and they were both the same flavor, wouldn't you feel a little sus? Wouldn't you be like, that's Sussy Baka? That guy had a different name, though, so if that makes anyone feel better, it was not the same dude. And he did offer friendly quit. So I'm just gonna use the loo. I'll be right back. See you guys in like 2 minutes. All right, I'm back. Yo. Sometimes you have self-made burgers and watch the Super Bowl on the silver screen. That sounds dope. You have yet to play a Seahawks mirror. I have. That's actually the first Jets mirror I have played ever. Right there. That's it. You guys just watched it. Every single time I do the friendly quit because I don't want to play it, and people always say yes. But that time I decided I wasn't going to be the one to offer, so we played it out, and there it was. It was, you know, watching him try to do the play action boot. It felt like everything that I have already kind of decided about how tough it is to engage that. I like the play concept. I like how it makes sense with Aaron and his power in the game, but it is very, very difficult to make work. Oh, there we go. There we go. We got the Green Bay revenge game. Fantastic. Just what Daddy wanted. Let's go. I don't think I've played the Packers yet. Maybe once. Maybe once. Let's go, let's go. Gun empty base. You guys think he's going deep to Chris Watson? Chris Watson first play. Oh, he's trying to do some free form. He's hitting me with the verts on the first play. He's going verts. He's going verts on the first play of the game. He's going verts on the first play of the game. He is absolutely insane. Is the weather simulation accurate? Like lower chance of catching a ball? I think so, yeah. So you guys can have whatever opinion you want on this, but 99% of the time, nobody ever turns on weather. So I always have it turned on because it's just fun and shakes the game up. Sometimes I play rain, sometimes I play snow, but usually I just, you know, if the other player is the home team, then there's never any weather ever. So that's why I like to queue with rain turned on or snow or whatever. You can pick it. You can pick it. It's not random. He is just chucking it. This guy seems like he has a pretty good idea of how to play the pass game. Is this where we see Josh Jacobs finally show his face? There we go. This update started causing some crashes on the PC version, so I had to lower my graphics too, so I don't have everything maxed out or anything. On Ranked, all players have a fixed rating? No. They don't balance it. You just, you know, the idea is that you just kind of do what you want. You play to your team's strengths, and that's more or less it. That's all. It booped him right in. I might have to just blitz him. He's literally running verticals every single play. So it's, you know, I'm trying not to give up the big play, but at the same time, he just chipping me for like 5 yards every single time down there on the crosser, the low crosser that route has. Everything's broken and it's a game of super broken stuff. Yeah, more or less. I like this Madden the most, though. They got the better uniforms for my team. This is the highest rating the Jets have had probably in my life, if I'm being honest. I don't think I've ever seen the Jets above an 80 in Madden before, and they're 86 this year, which is freaking dope. No, you're gonna suffer now. I'm gonna give you some suffering. I would think the weather would affect some stats though. For me, it just keeps it interesting because there's otherwise never weather in any games. So, yeah, spam that hit stick, spam that hit stick, big boy, big boy. Braylon Allen. It doesn't get easier. It's just going to get worse every time, every passing moment, every play. I'll be watching you. He's like, he didn't technically hit an opposing player, so we should let him just kind of clip through the opponent. This is actually the year for the Jets. Yeah, I think so too. If my quarterback doesn't die. Oh! Freeform completion. I used the ball placement. I used the spot placement on the ball. I led that about as far as I could. Woof. Ay, ay, ay. See, that's a thing. If you use the default passing settings in Madden, you literally cannot make that throw. It's not in the game. That was sick. I clipped it. Boing. That's a nice tutty. The only game I didn't include in my little fun tiny bets was the Ravens Chiefs, because I think the game is good enough and interesting enough that I want to watch it no matter what. So that's the first thing. But the second thing is that is such a tough game to call. Who do you guys think is going to win? I really feel like Chiefs versus Ravens is about as, that's about as open-ended as it really gets. Those are two teams I really love. I mean, Lamar Jackson, and he's got Derrick Henry now. That's such a huge upgrade. But then Mahomes are Mahomes. Ravens will only win because nothing is on the line in September. I don't know. I'm a pretty big Lamar Jackson fan. I have to admit. You guys just tune into this stream and listen to me wax poetic about Lamar every year, so I'm just gonna do it again. That little catch mechanic though, right? I think he placed that too. That was a high pass. That's what makes this really, really, really tough. This Thursday. Yeah, tomorrow. First game's tomorrow, and then there's the Brazil game. You guys see my game glitching out here? How my receiver... You guys see how my defensive back just broke? I tried resetting play and it didn't work. That was really bizarre. Yeah, this gun formation actually breaks my defensive package is what I'm seeing. I've never seen anything like that before. He forced my zone. He forced my zone guy onto the player on the receiver. Very bizarre. Yeah, he's glitching out my game really bad with his motion. This guy's a sick cheeser, is what he is. Caleb Williams. He's playing for... He said Caleb Williams' name out of nowhere, so I wasn't sure. What did I miss? The Bears? The Bears, okay. I was like, I wasn't sure why we were talking about the Bears. I just don't want to miss what we're... I don't want to miss something. I was like, Caleb Williams. I am interested to see him. He doesn't play until Sunday, right? No, the Eagles play the other green team. Eagles play the Packers on Friday in Brazil. It's the first ever NFL game in Brazil. They're not letting anybody wear green because apparently it's dangerous colors to wear down there. It's kind of nuts. The Eagles have never worn a black and white uniform combo like they are wearing this Friday. They have never worn that uniform combo ever. Isn't that crazy to think about? I mean, it's a shame, but it's absolutely nuts as well. No. No. Well, we almost had him. You wondered why they were doing black and white? Yeah, yeah. They've never worn that uniform combination in the history of the team. Not once, ever. Nice little return. A little glitz and glam. I should probably run the clock out going into half because I just can't stop this guy's passing game. Every time he audibles, my package completely breaks and I can't fix it, so I don't really know what to do. Maybe if I turn off like a defensive auto flip, but then I don't know. If I flip it myself, do you think it'll break? You think it's just a bug with auto flip? It could be it. I had to go for it. Oh, yeah, I got to get the Madden scene. I got you. Let's see. Let's try and take shallow. Hold Lazard in. Send Malachi deep. Take Garrett and Williams on the crossers. Just send Brees down the field. I had to try. You gotta win the 1v1s occasionally, guys. I can't be the best if I can never win a one-on-one, you know? That's just the way it is. The ban is because of a strong soccer rivalry. Yeah, really, it's something violence related. It's quite a bizarre thing to do if not for that. Yeah, look at this, though. You see what happened? My game's broken. He was going to run towards the middle of the field and just let that guy go for the touchdown. All of my defensive backs, they don't actually know how to play coverage against this. I don't understand why, but he has somehow gotten my game to fuck itself. I do not. This one looks a little better. Watch the motion, though. Watch what happens when he does his... Okay, he didn't do it this time. Well, I guess he just saw something he liked. Yeah, I'm cooked. I'm completely cooked. If he scores here, I think I'm just going to leave, honestly. I'm not having fun. All my guys are just running into each other because he has like this really weird hot route thing he's doing that I can't really counter, so that's about it. If we stop him here, though, if we stop him and I get the ball back and we keep it within a possession, I'm happy to keep going. But this guy seems to be trying every single cheese imaginable. Good hit. Might as well time out. It's not in the whole country. Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is, like, in America, you know, we think sports rivalries are one thing, but in Europe and in other countries, like, people do some really, really heinous, insane stuff. So I guess they just have to have different rules. Rotterdam has told me the kinds of things that Dutch people say at their football games, and yeah. It's exactly the kind of stuff you absolutely, yeah. Here we go, one more time. There it is. South America's crazy when it comes to sports. Yeah, most soccer fans around the world, really. I mean, the reputation of club fans is not good. I haven't heard many good things. I've gone to a bunch of soccer games. I've gone with Apollo and a few others a couple of times, but the European football leagues get unbelievably rowdy. People do some pretty insane shit at those, from what I hear. At least what the news puts out there about y'all is wild. Do not fuck with soccer fans. Maybe not the play to do the give up on, but that's okay. Oh! Whoa! Look at that. Wow, that was sick. I cannot believe I pulled that off. That is actually that's exactly the kind of play that I say when someone does it to me. I would be like, chat, I never get plays like this. I never get plays like this. But you know what? I just like to call myself out there and say I just got one of those plays. That right there is one of those plays. That right there is one of those plays. You pick in your early years and you stick to it. Well, I think that the local nature makes more sense because you actually see opposing fans more in Europe because your teams are more local than American. Like, for example, the Seattle Seahawks out here. The nearest physical NFL team other than the Seahawks to where I am is, like, I'm pretty sure the San Francisco 49ers. So, do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, I can't do anything against this. He just runs verticals every single play, and his guy goes to the corner hitch, and my guys just don't do anything. They don't even attempt. I don't know what to do. I'll try cover 4 drop, and then I'll shift outside. Here we go. There we go. Get him to burn his timeouts at least. If we hold him to a field goal, I'd be very happy. Well, what's it gonna be? Yeah, see how, you see though, like, I don't know what it is, but my guys don't react to anything that he does. I'm just gonna leave this game. I've never seen that before, but I don't know if you guys have watched me play this game, but almost every single play, my guys don't react at all to anything. And it always shows that he's running the same exact play every single time, but he doesn't call any audibles and he doesn't shuffle any hot routes. and his receivers aren't going along the routes of 4 verts. So I'm not capable. I don't think the game is giving me enough information to understand what he's doing. So there's just nothing I can really do about it except guess. And that didn't work. So sometimes it'd be like that. But yeah, like people underestimate, again, how big the United States is. It is massive. Some rivalries get really, really nuts. Some rivalries get really intense. I think the only ones I've ever known that were like violent would be like Eagles and Dallas fans. Eagles fans are among the most savage animals that exist. And then Dallas fans are angry because they're like, it's like being born into a wealthy family, but you have no talent or ambition. It's like being Dallas Cowboys are like the Nepo baby of the NFL. Like, they've gotten a crazy amount of respect in primetime games, despite literally having less playoff wins than the Jets since 1999. So it's like, you know, Cowboys, they're just angry because life doesn't match up to what their mommy told them it was going to be when they were little. And that's why those two hate each other. That was one of the weirdest hit sticks I've dropped on somebody. I don't think I've played the Titans.
Mike 54. Yeah, Mike 54. 54 Linda. 22 Linda. 22 Linda.
It's got Pollard, Will Levis. What do you guys think then? If he's doing weird audibles like this, he's probably going for like stem or something off of play action. Just a regular boot slide, okay. Okay, let's try robber press. Wait for him to cross over with, what, 0? Is that it? There we go. A little deflect for Sauce. That's actually a point towards his power up, too, which I never get to turn on. Y flex, here we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna I assume this guy's just popping stems on all of his. You can hot route the first part of like any route in the game and basically break it to where it glitches out the AI. That's what that guy was doing earlier. Get the ball, get the ball! Of course I didn't get it. Of course I didn't get it. But that's what he's doing. He's doing custom hot routes that glitch it. So you kind of have to just try to be there. A lot of people at the high level do it anyway. Sometimes I think I get a decent mix of people who play like me and people who just do like the glitch strategies. Got a little mix here. I've never seen anything like that Green Bay game though. There was absolutely nothing I could do. All right, check my dubs. Oh, he's just going to yeet it to him? That's his plan? Can you custom set your audibles? You can't save audibles, no. You can customize your audibles per package, but you have to do it every single game for every single play, for every single package. So if you want to do that, then you just have to spend 5 minutes setting it up at the beginning of every single game that you play, which most people aren't really crazy about that. So it holds the game back a little bit. I wish you could just save your audibles in the menu. Like if you could customize your playbook, that would be incredible. Yeah, it's clear though, right? It's clear. He's got a little funky going. Oh, nice. He was going for a screen pass. Beautiful. That's why I like to keep four guys on the pressure there. If I do a 3-man rush, then he probably gets away with the slip screen. But having Quinnen Williams there is fantastic because he's one of the highest rated defensive linemen in the game. So like I set them now for the first drive. Just to create your own routes in place, download into the game. And the old Madden games used to let you do that too. You can make your own plays, draw the little routes. You could even draw like where people were supposed to block and stuff. It's nice. Good first down, Nate. Good first down. Abanakanda. Oh no. Did you try and cheat up on him? Did you try and cheat up on him? Oh no. $88. Power through. Take a little clock off with this too. This is when you break out the boot. Right here. It's going to say everything if he puts on 4 linemen or more. If he puts up a ton of linemen, the boot can be tricky. But the coverage will be easier. It's like 4-3. Yeah, he's running 4-3. Nothing crazy here. Should be doable. Oh, how about that? How about that? We were right there. We were right there. We were so close. Yo, thanks for the sub, Jimmy. Ain't going nowhere, man. I appreciate you. God bless you, sir. Yeah, there's a pretty big Stormgate patch coming out. It's we're gonna have to wait just a little bit for it. So on days like today where I'm not feeling 100%, might as well do something a little bit. You know, there's pauses. The nice thing about this game is that while there's really intense moments of action, there's so many little pauses in between that you can like stop and breathe and collect yourself, you know? Something about StarCraft that's always so difficult is like once the game gets going, there's really no downtime. You're just full throttle, and it can really, you know, as somebody who gets like as somebody who's like super anxious, that's always been something I struggled with when I played that game. Keeping my cool is really, really tough. I was like the throw king. I still throw a lot for the same reason. It's a different... Oh, the display for these plays changed. There's a version of this in nickel. I didn't know that. Or is that broken? Is the display here broken? Double wide receiver, double one bracket. What does that look like at a nickel? I didn't know I could do the double wide receiver one play on this, though. I like that. It looks like there's some broken coverage assignments there, but... Wow, that was amazing. Come on, you telling me Sauce can't tackle Pollard? You kidding me, bro? That he second and 17 and he just runs it straight through him. Brutal. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Oh, he's trying to copy me, isn't he? He's trying to do some like stretch alert bubble type stuff. That's the energy he's giving. I'm not guessing. I'm not using the guess pass feature or anything like that, so. It does look like the nickel is a little bit different here. He did have a wide open man, but he probably didn't want to. He probably was going to throw it out of bounds if he tried to hit him there. That was nice. Oh, I'm really happy. I didn't realize they put the double bracket play onto nickel. They added a couple plays to this playbook. Here we go. 3rd and 24. Let's watch him spectacularly pull a miracle here. There it is. 4th and 6. Let's see it. Oh, I was waiting for the no huddle. I was waiting for the no huddle there. The last time he tried to run that slip screen out of that same situation, I was pretty well set for it too. He called a timeout. He's not punting the ball. What is he thinking? Gun empty base flex. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Oh, he was out of bounds. My ball. LOL. Yeah, that's a tough pass to throw. That is a tough pass to throw. You're right. That's the hard part about freeform completions is that it's way easier to throw the ball where you don't want it to. It's been a fun one so far. Boom. There it is. There it is. We'd love to see that. We'd love to see that. Okay, good defense, good defense. You mentioned this is the best Jets Madden team you ever played with in your life. Yeah, I think the only other time that Jets were considered competitive would have been around, what, 2011 when they made those runs. I don't know what our overall was in Madden those years, but I don't think it was 86. Like, Mark Sanchez was never rated that high, I don't think. Or maybe they never took it that seriously back then either. I guess that's possible. If there was one Madden, though, that I was going to buy and then play forever instead of buying more, it's probably this one. Because our team will probably be worse next year, right? Our team will probably be worse next year. And then we're not going to have Aaron. And then either Jordan Travis is going to be really good or he's not. But I'll always be able to come back and play this one. And I'll remember the opportunity we almost had if we don't make it. My plan is to start my franchise when the roster update. You guys know there's going to be a roster update for the actual start of the year. The Madden guy said it was going to come out either today or tomorrow. So I'm guessing tomorrow. They usually try to have it for week 1. So once they have that out, I'm going to use that to start my franchise. And I'm going to just develop Jordan Travis into the replacement for him. So I'm kind of excited to do that. This game just has a really good setup for a team rebuild, honestly. So it's nice. Trust the process. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Kuzik. Hey, you get it. You're picking up what I'm putting down. Geno Smith, Mike Vick era of Jets? I wasn't playing Madden those years. I didn't really start. I mean, I played Madden maybe up to like 05 or 06. And then I didn't play too much again until probably Madden 19 when it came out on PC when I was an adult. Played a lot when I was a kid, but I didn't get to that era. I graduated high school in 2011, so that was Sanchez's last year, and then all that other stuff that ended up happening. I got a Geno Smith jersey, though. I had a Brett Favre jersey. I lost that in the fire, but I had a Brett Favre jersey, too. Probably good. I probably would have burned it anyway, honestly, at this point. He's like trying to trick me into thinking he's gonna. Okay, I thought he was trying to trick me into thinking he's gonna run the ball. But what he's at, I'm like, why would he do that? There's only 20 seconds left in the half. Is he chucking it or is he going for it? What's the plan? What's the plan, Stan? No, I usually got like one video game a year as like a birthday or Christmas gift. So the only Madden I could afford was the one on the PSP. I had the PlayStation port. I think Mark Sanchez was on that one. I might have had Madden 2008 for the PSP. But you want more. You want more than just a field goal, don't you? There it is. Halftime. I've also got a Jamal Adams jersey, a Le'Veon Bell jersey. Is it because I think those players were great? No, those were the best players on our team when I had the most amount of disposable income. Ugh. Did I buy any winners? No. No. Thankfully, my dad got me a custom Jets jersey with Nathanias on it. Although it is the old jersey style, so eventually I'll have to get my final form throwback custom Nathanias jersey one day. Bell's a sad tale. He was the chosen one. Did you hear about Le'Veon Bell tweeting? I know Twitter is a shithole, but he absolutely went on the craziest rant like 2 weeks ago about Adam Gase and how he's like, every single time Sam Darnold would walk up to me and say, halfback dive on 1st and 10. After he talked to Adam Gase, we'd all just shake our heads in the huddle. And he's like, and then Le'Veon people are like, Le'Veon, you shitting on Adam Gase? And he's like, yeah, the man that only knows how to call halfback dive every single play. I was just like, Adam Gase was terrible. Adam Gase legitimately believed that the corpse of Frank Gore was running back one material for our team. Adam Gase is legitimately one of the least intelligent humans I think I've ever had the pleasure of psychoanalyzing from watching the things they do on a television camera. He is definitely Dexter level. Someone is in his basement. Yeah, Frank Gore Jr. is now in the league. Exactly. Frank Gore was our starting running back 3 years ago. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. How about that? You like that play? Come on. I'm starting to cook now. Once I get up, I can start doing plays I don't normally do, so I can practice them, like that play. You guys know I don't ever do stuff like that, but it's very risky to do that against a good player, like to go for a rollout play, because there's so many things that can just go wrong, especially because Aaron is very slow and has a lot of old man stats. So if you try to like do, there are a couple of quarterback option plays in the playbook, but if you do any of them and anybody even a late hit stick against Aaron, he will fumble the ball. They're not letting you run the ball with 41-year-old Robo Achilles Aaron Rodgers. They're just not letting you do that. It's not an option. Yeah, he's one of the only quarterbacks in the game that moves faster when he's scrambling versus running. And most quarterbacks get slowed down when they're scrambling. The speed stat is very highly tuned based on where the quarterback is and what's happening. But Aaron moves slower if he breaks out of the pocket and starts to run. Oh. Did he see me, like, laugh and close my eyes? What the heck? Bro! Super Saiyan Pollard. Holy shit. What was that? Oh, my goodness. He just ran over my whole team. It's a good time to use their fades with Wilson. Yeah, I probably do need to practice that. It's so hard. I mean, at least Aaron gets like the passive bonus of the speed. You know, he throws the ball faster than the other quarterbacks, so that helps. Boom. When I do my hit stick and it shows me the feedback and it says green, like you did a good job with the hit stick, that makes me happy. Yeah, I'll be playing Stormgate tomorrow, and I'll be getting pretty stoked up for NFL stuff. We've got the fantasy draft for the stream tonight. Boomed him. I've been getting better. It's all about that switch the player and then the quick flick. There was a feature that they put into this Madden. You guys know how I told you they changed field goals and kicking randomly today, and it just completely made it incredibly different than it has always been. Another thing they added to this game that shifted everything was the way you switch between defensive players. It caused me to throw away many games I was playing because I would switch to the wrong guy in a situation where in no other Madden would I ever have switched to that player, more or less. And they finally put the ability in the game to disable that setting today. So that is no longer, that is something you can turn it off. So now it's way easier to switch between players on defense again. It's just one of those things that you can't really understand or justify how they reached the point where that is what was happening, but there we were. You see how he bugged out my routes? Did you guys see that? My guys were like all... I don't know how people do that. It's that 5 wide package, right? It's that 5 wide. That gun empty base flex just it's just glitchy. Does it line? Yeah, see, look at how my guys do this. He's not even crossing the field. He's leaving him open for the big play. When 2 guys are supposed to be in man-to-man coverage and the play starts and they both run towards the line of scrimmage instead of playing pass coverage. Now I know why the Green Bay Packers player literally only ran this package and nothing else for the entire game. There it is. Oh, he's going for 2. We griefing. He's griefing me now. He decided to learn how to play in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. He's like, you know what? I was gonna try and play this even, but now that you're really winning, I'm gonna go back. Gonna go to the glitch play. I'm gonna Google that tonight. I'll look around on YouTube and see if I can find some guy probably made a guide on how to do it. And I'm just gonna read all the comments and find the one guy complaining who gives up the secret. And he's like, "But how do I deal with this?" And then everyone's like, "Don't post that here, man. Don't post that here. Don't post the counter. Don't post the counter here." I gotta find out whatever it is that's good against that. That's the big play. Facts. Yeah, exactly. Have I played around with the shell options? I have. I like running cover 3 with a cover 0 shell in the red zone. I really like doing that, depending on the package that I'm up against, because there's a lot. Damn, look at that. Look at that aggro. And that says Tampa 2, but that's clearly not Tampa 2, right? He had the dive on me there, or he used the guess run, perhaps. Now let's see what you got. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, now we chew clock. If he's going to do the glitchy offense, I say we just run out the clock and make sure he doesn't get the ball again for the rest of the game. That's all. We've got a huge lead, so I guess he was trying to style on me at the start of the game, and then he realized it wasn't going to work. You've been playing around with those. Your problem is you're not a big fan of running base defense and prefer to use nickel as a base, and you can't seem to shell it. Yeah, I mean, I've seen some. There's a couple shell options for nickel for the Jets package, but I mostly agree with you. I don't understand how people get away with base alignment. I feel like every time it happens, like the guy is always able to just get, like they precision pass to the perfect spot, and everybody I play against always knows how to punish it perfectly. And I'm like, I hate trying it because I had never been rewarded for it, more or less. So I hate base defense. I absolutely hate base defense. I don't understand why people say it works. I don't understand how it's supposed to work. I don't really like going man match defense, but at the very least the defenders like kind of try to play it. So I prefer to go with the default setup where they align as they would. And then sometimes I'll shell like cover 2 if I think that they're going to be passing, because I want them to shift into a run if I've actually only got cover 1 for real. And then running the ball is just all about finding the hole. Yeah, I just broke him. Just baned him. That run was pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. I think I just broke his ankles. Just broke his ankles, tore his Achilles. Have you guys seen Deadpool and Wolverine? You know what they do to Juggernaut? What they do to his legs to get his helmet? Yeah, that. No spoilerino, but yeah, just visualize it. You're welcome. That's what I did to him. But you see, nobody ever plays with weather on, so it's only on if I get a home game and I run it, so that's one of the reasons why I do it. No, I've been studying. I've been studying a lot. I've been playing a lot. I found out that like all my problems with Stormgate, like I'm pretty convinced that they're going to be fixed with the next update, but I just have to survive until that comes out, you know what I mean? And I think it's going to be, yeah, I think it's going to be very good. Worst case scenario, I think it'll be very good. So you get a Madden stream mixed in, okay? I like Stormgate. I don't want to play too much. I don't want to play too much on this patch, because then I might not like it. Do you know? That's like my fear. So I'm just trying to keep it together. I'm just keeping it together. That's all. Oh, 49ers. There you go. Here's your Monday night matchup. Now, Niners players in Madden are typically very hard to play against. These guys are crazy good. This is a very difficult matchup. I think this is among the toughest matchups in the game. We'll see what we can do here. So, like, I could go, what? Shell cover 0, but it's actually cover 1. Right? That's what I'm doing here. So he might think I'm blitzing because he's got CMC, but I'm actually using the safety, and I'm going to take him up for whatever happens on this play. And then the upside is that I have a lot of guys near the line of scrimmage. So that right there is an example of how I would use shell coverage. The only difference between this and running your regular play and then pressing show blitz is that it makes it look like your original play you picked was cover 0. So that's the whole point, and you kind of fake them out into thinking you're being more aggressive than you really are. Then they try to take advantage of that, and, you know, Bob's your uncle. Look at that, though. We got a nice thing going here. We got a nice little thing going here. 3rd and 6. Nice. Look at that. Sauce deflects it. 4th down. Big play. Big play. He's punting. Nobody punts. Nobody ever punts in this game. Are you kidding me? That's incredible. Purdy's an imposter even in reality. This was the patch where they gave Breece Hall a face. He was like some... He was a super imposter. Breece Hall got the face scan update. I don't even think they face scanned him. But apparently they were very offended by everybody making fun of how ugly the number 2 fantasy player looks in Madden. So they fixed it. Yeah, the mind game of last play. I feel like audibles affects it too, because it's not always that clear. Look at that. I used freeform for that too. I wanted to throw it away from the middle linebacker. That pinhole, preposterous. If you do that, if you do the precision throw, it doesn't, your accuracy, unless you're being affected by like pressure, your accuracy will always be perfect. So it's very powerful. That's how people who play with bad quarterbacks throw dots on me. Like those people just have like 5 or 6 very specific plays. They only run those, and they know the exact place to precision throw it that you can never get it with most standard defenses. And then once they get up like 3, well, all they need to do is do it 3 times, get up 3 touchdowns, and most people will leave. So. Hey, what you hitting my boy Breece for? What are you doing, bro? How does one use precision? Hold left trigger before you throw the ball. And you can aim it. You hold left trigger before you throw the ball and you can aim it. It makes it really easy to throw incomplete passes on accident, though. You hold left trigger, and then while you're throwing the ball, like normally if you hold the stick to the left while you're throwing, you're going to lead the ball to the left. But that's only a slight lead. You're still throwing the ball at the player. That's a really important concept to understand. When you use left trigger, you can do the same thing, but then when you hold the stick to the left while you're holding left trigger and throw the ball, you're actually moving where you're aiming the ball to itself to go to somewhere other than the player. So that's what you do. So you use that. It's the same as the lead mechanic, but when you hold the trigger into it, that will cause the game to put put the ball somewhere relative to where you're moving the stick versus where the player is. I hope I was able to explain that somewhat. Oh, there he goes. You can't do much about CMC. He's a god. I got nothing. I was just waiting for this to happen. But yeah. I don't think I'm capable of beating a good 49ers player. I think I don't know if they're better than the Chiefs. It's tough. It's tough. They won't give Breece Hall anything other than like this evasive receiver stuff, so. Hey, Venomous. That's very funny. Thank you for sharing. But we have plenty of time now to go down the field, at least before the halftime, so we can still get into a good spot. Pat can scramble a little better. Another set of silly setups you need to do every play. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Pat scrambles better. Christian McCaffrey, though, like just inside zone touchdown. That is, honestly, I expect it. It has to happen at least once a game. If it doesn't, I get upset. Yeah, that's like a requirement. Straight up. Straight up. But the only ability Breece Hall gets, he has the jukes. He has better jukes. And then he has, he gets more hot routes from the backfield. So when you have him as a receiver, you can give him more options than other players. But he doesn't quite have the elusive stats some of the other guys do. I get jelly of. I don't know what Christian McCaffrey's abilities are, but I assume they're all dab on everybody. Man, I tried to lead that pass. I tried to lead that pass a little just to be safe. Super spin though. I don't know how to use the spin. I have no. I don't feel it. I've never really liked using spin in Madden, so I don't even know how to use it. Where's the pie? It's not March 14th. I've got nothing. Nice. Pass interference. Ah. Yeah, people hit stick each other like crazy in this, don't they? I'm really glad I didn't get that pass off. I think that was a bad throw. I think I was about to throw a pick. I'm very glad he shut me down. Would you put Aaron Rodgers top 10 quarterbacks of all time? I don't really care about Aaron Rodgers, if I'm being honest. If he wins my team some games, then I will probably say yes. Yeah, why not? If he wins the Super Bowl with the Jets, then he's probably one of the best quarterbacks ever. Yeah, for sure. Aaron Rodgers is not a super likable person with some of the things that he chooses to use his platform to talk about, so I don't really care about him at all. I hope that we win more football games this year, and if we do that, then I will like him. That's the entirety of my assessment will be based off of. Look at him going through his toolbox. He's like, what play do I want to use? What do I want to break out? Who will I be tonight? That's the question. Couldn't quite get it. Couldn't quite get it. I think Christian McCaffrey is still the highest rated player in the entire game, though, if I recall. I think he is still literally the best player in the game. I don't have anything disrespectful or rude to say. I just absolutely, absolutely struggle against this team. They are very good. Even when I stuff him, he still rolls for 5. Ay, ay, ay. So with such explicit team differences, how does it work in tournaments? Oh, the tournaments are all played on the pay-to-win mode. Yeah, this game doesn't have a legitimate esports scene. The average competitive deck costs like $50,000 in a year or something. The only people who play it are like rich people. The prize money doesn't even cover a deck for this competitively. The angle routes. Well, what I've been studying and learning about is the stem cheese that people do, because there's if you use a custom stem on literally any route, your receiver just gets off the ball faster. That's it. Like, they just move twice as fast for basically no reason. So that's something I've been trying to study up on how to counter, because there's a few routes like that out route is Kittle was wide open on that, but the out route stem is absolutely disgusting. The flag corner. Yeah, right there. He's going corners. There's not really a good answer against that, especially because, again, at any play, he can just run it with CMC and score no matter what I do. And the harder I commit against the pass, the easier that becomes for him. So, yeah, that's all he's going to hit me with. There it is again. That's the flag. The speed out is broken AF, yeah. But so that's like the only thing really is like I can't strategize around things that abuse the AI of the game. So I play about as well as I can, but I don't stress over that stuff because it's silly. It's silly. Here we go. Banner, banner, banner. Oops. Need to figure out how to make a game which funds you via whales, but that regular people still love. You know, I think that's the mistake. That's the mistake you're making there, right? Madden is a super beloved, popular game because they just have competitively, nobody else is legally allowed to make an American football game. That's what you have to do. What you do is you say, hey, look, we have access to millions of children's eyeballs. Children, the most valuable advertising demographic, and we can get them hooked on sports gambling before they're even legally allowed to gamble. That's what Madden really is. They're like, they're going to see that we release a better version of their favorite player in Ultimate Team, and they're going to know that the only way that they're going to be able to win is by having all the best cards that they can get. But you can't buy any of the cards that you want. You can only buy packs. And the cards that people really want, they only pull 1 out of every 1.5 million. 1 in every 500,000 odds. So basically, the only way to actually be competitive in this game is to quite literally dump thousands of dollars. And then, you know, your child, your kid who likes football, sees their favorite athlete tweet about being in Madden with a new card. And all of a sudden, your kid feels like he's not as cool as everybody else if he doesn't play Ultimate Team, because that's a way to flex that you have disposable income. And basically, it just creates a super toxic cycle where people flush thousands of dollars down the toilet every single year on fake cards. I mean, look, guys, you thought NFTs were a scam? This would actually be better than NFTs. NFTs would actually improve this. That's how evil it is. It is so deliberately designed to be as horrible as possible that NFTs would be better than the way Ultimate Team works right now. It is without a doubt the greatest scheme to get kids hooked on gambling I have ever seen in my entire life. Without a doubt. That said, there's no other football game, right? There's nothing else you can play, so I just play the regular mode like this. This game's rated E for everyone, by the way. They don't have any special rating for all the gross amount of ads. None of it. Or the gambling mechanics or any of that. There's no warnings on the box for parents, nothing. It's crazy. And then they watch the football game and all they see are sports betting advertisements. It's gross. Yeah, I just play quick match. Yeah, I just love queuing up regular games against other people. The teams aren't balanced, but that's the way it is in real life too. It takes a small mind to only be interested in something when you have it as good as everybody else. That's all I'm gonna say. Part of the reason why being a Jets fan these days is so exciting is because I've spent my whole life eating crap. Not a fun thing to admit, but as a Jets fan, that's just reality, you know? That's just my reality. Nice, nice. I mean, hey, look, if he's able to get that over Sauce, he beat Sauce one-on-one. Robbie Anderson just beat Sauce one-on-one. I have no idea. I have no idea how that happens, but it happens. Oh, that was Carter. Never mind, never mind. He's the chosen one. Maybe he like thinks he's BMing me or something by scoring with a former Jet player or something like that. But he's a fast player, I guess. I'm surprised Robbie Anderson still has a job. That's awesome. That's the dude that got pulled over high on coke in Miami and told the cop he was going to assault his wife right before he started playing for the Jets. He's a great guy. Do I turn the announcers off? Yeah, I just play with field audio. I have it set to field sound. This is an extremely bizarre game. Yeah, he's turtling, right? He's playing turtle. He's playing crazy conservative. All he wants to do is take away the big play from me on the ground, right? He wants to take away the big play, and then he's just going to run absolutely nothing but the craziest shit all game on offense against me. Yeah, my guys are all messed up. Replace your opponent's announcers with Joe Buck. Don't worry, guys. These are the most shameless people ever. Again, children's gambling is like their primary demographic for their audience. I'm sure they'll have AI generated Madden as a commentator at some point. These people are absolutely shameless. Beautiful. Yeah, I was asking for that. If he scores again, I'll tap out and we'll go next. We've still got a little bit of time. We got a little bit of time. You got cocky. I don't think it was really related to cockiness. He had him beat, but the safety came from the inside. I probably should have thrown it earlier, if anything. I was just late. Once he got far enough up that the safety caught up to him, there was just not enough room. Yeah, he's just gonna run out the clock. I can't beat him, so it doesn't matter. Let's go next. Did they run sports gambling ads on the Nickelodeon broadcast? I don't think they censor them. Maybe. I don't know. You could watch it and break it down, but I don't spend a lot of time analyzing the Nickelodeon broadcast of NFL games, so I honestly don't know. Hi, Nathanias. Do you play fantasy football? Yes, I do. No, my MMR is so high, I only run into people who are either as smart as me or people that do cheesy shit every single play. So every game, it's just kind of like a toss-up. But there are some teams, if I play somebody who's as good as me, I can't beat the Eagles or the 49ers. Because as soon as you commit to shutting down DeAndre Swift or CMC, as soon as you start to bring the box down, then they can just chuck it to Debo every play, or A.J. Brown. None of the other teams have that good of a running game, though, I don't think. Except maybe the Jets. The Jets are a pretty strong running team. This might be the first time I played against the Chargers in this Madden, though. Deuce close, the hard flat. Are you accepting of Jet slander in the chat? I mean, if your goal is to get banned, like if you're like, can I just shit talk your team just to be an asshole? Like, I would just say that's kind of like messed up. But if you're like, Nate, can I tell you that the Jets have always sucked and they might be good this year? Like, that would be completely acceptable. That would be fine. You don't have to respect the Jets. They're a multi-bajillion-dollar mega organization with no feelings. In fact, they're not even a real person, right? But I am a real person, so if you respect me, that's really all I care about. Boom. Love seeing that. Boom. No, I have the same weakness, though, against those crazy running teams because I like to play nickel every down. The Jets starting, like, Quincy Williams and C.J. Mosley are both top tier in the league in their positions, in my opinion. But the rest of our linebacker depth is not so much. Jamie and Sherwood is nothing to write home about. Like, he's not the worst, but I'd rather have Michael Carter on the field or Chuck Clark, or, well, not Clark, but yeah, who's not on the field right now with this? Yeah, Michael Carter's not on. He's the highest paid slot corner in the entire league. So if I want him on the field, I got to play nickel, you know? So that's where I'm at. He's much better than Jamie and Sherwood is in coverage. What, is he just going to stem outside on this guy now? Is that what he's doing to 88? Yeah. Yeah, just stem flag. That's all. Can you sub him into base package? Like quick sub? I don't know. If I could replace Sherwood with Michael Carter, I would. No, I can only flip him. Every single option on 4-3 puts Sherwood in. So that's the other issue. He touched like 3 guys, and then he got grabbed from behind running away from them. It's bizarre. Here we go. Whew. Let's see if I go to default. Can I just sub? Who can I sub him out for? McWoven, McDonald. Actually, McDonald might even be better, to be honest. Oh, CJ, let's go. Ooh. That's the problem you're having playing against San Francisco. Having said that, you do have Walker. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Playing against teams that can run the ball really well as the Jets. Again, your linebacker depth starts and begins with the two up front. Mosley and Williams are both Pro Bowl level linebackers. They're both incredible, and they had crazy stats last year. I think Mosley got back to 90 overall this season. I think that was his launch rating anyway. So they got him. They bumped him all the way back up. So again, you have some really talented players. But then Jamie Sherwood is 67 overall, and I'm like, ugh. The crazy thing is, if you use the auto sort to like just optimize, it'll replace Quincy with Zayn Barnes. I don't know why, but Barnes is like 65 overall and Quincy is 80. Quincy Williams is 80 overall. He's good. They made him good. He's better than that too. He was all pro first team this year. And he could probably be better than 80, but you say on a scale of 1 to 10, how informed are you into playing it? I mean, I'm reasonably informed. I do a little bit of studying. My favorite way to study like anything is through playing the game. Oh. Beautiful. That's my boy right there. Garrett Wilson, ladies and gentlemen. Garrett Wilson. Banger. Breezy boy. If Brees did that after scoring, I think my head would explode. He seems like a really shy person. Brees doesn't strike me as the kind of yapper that's doing a lasso dance in the end zone, but I'll take it. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. Again, I wasn't feeling 100%, so I really didn't want to try and play Stormgate or anything because I just figured I'd get really tilted. And you guys know if I stream that game, people are gonna come in and complain about it. It's just gonna be hard. I just don't like that. So I appreciate you guys letting me have a nice little easy day and just play something I really love with y'all and just hang out. Crazy catch by him. I guess he's going for the height matchup there. Look at them playing this copyrighted music over the speakers in this so my stream gets banned. That's insane. Oh, he leaped. He leapt. He leapt and he leapt and he crept. He leapt and he crept. That's what he did. I mean, it's like, oh, very early. Barely hit him from the side. He does a full fucking somersault in the air. You go into their first NFL game this year in Germany. Dude, that's incredible, man. I'm super jealous. I wish I could go. That sounds awesome. Have fun. Who's playing at that one? Who's playing and who are you cheering for? If the chat is still only for subscribers, it filters out most of the haters, and that is very nice. Yeah, it's like on one hand, I want to talk to and meet as many people as I can. I don't know if that sounds weird. I socialize by streaming. I don't know. On the other hand, it's tough. It's tough when I can't tell if some... It's just like, here's the thing. Even if somebody was just genuinely venting, is it even worth having that in the chat too? It's like, how do I not piss people off? How do I let as many people have their voice heard as possible without letting people grief? And that's just a difficult thing to manage. All I want to do is talk to everybody about this dope game that I love. And there's so many people that just want to talk about how much they don't love it. And then when my chat is open, I get so many of these messages of people talking about just how much they don't like it. And I don't understand why they spend so much time in my stream just to say they don't enjoy it. Like, if they really didn't enjoy it, you would think that they would just go do something else. But somehow they don't have time for anything other than to just hang out in my chat and talk about why they don't like the game. And I can ban somebody, but then there's always more, and they always come back. And it's just, it's tough. It really is. I love that game. Again, I've been having so much fun with it, but it really kills me just how many super negative, toxic people there are that are flocking to places where that game is being played or discussed. That's the hardest thing about it. I wish those people would leave me alone. I don't need their viewership. I don't need their money. I just want to play the game, and I want to talk to people about the game. You know, it's going to sound insane. I would literally rather hear somebody balance whine about Stormgate than complain that they don't know what early access means. Well, this other game did this. I'm not Stormgate, bro. Go complain about it on the Reddit or some other place. I would stream so much more Stormgate if... Oh, there's the high pass. Who's that to? G-Unit. You see why I did that, though? Because it was over the linebacker. Because he was right over the linebacker. So I'm like, this is the move right here. I gained yards there. We gained yards. We need alternate Reddit. You know, the crypto people really ruined the whole meaning of the word decentralized. But I do think there's some merit to trying to create online constructs that are impossible to destroy. I actually think there might be some merit to creating some sort of open source, unhijackable Reddit. Something like that would be amazing. I imagine the people that make it, however, would probably be the same people doing things like Truth Social, who are not the people we want being the shepherds of our free speech, so... One of those, it is what it is kind of things. Costs a lot of money to deal with spam. Yeah, exactly. Well, isn't that the whole point of the indestructible Bitcoin Ethereum crap? Can't they just run a Reddit on that and use their security there? There you go. I'm sure it'll be easier for everybody to understand why they need a Smurf crypto wallet to log into fake new Reddit. Nobody will have a problem with their account being personally tied back to them by their social security number permanently, right? I'm sorry, I'm going a little far here. Getting carried away. My conspiracy theories. I love having my online activity monitored. Everybody say hello to Nathanias's, hey, you know, online male influencer. There's a risk factor. Trust me. I'm sure I've got my own NSA agent. Say hi to Enrico. He's a good guy. I should probably start chewing the clock now, huh? Feel like I crushed this dude. Talalip for NateCon 2025. Oh, that would be sick. You imagine that? You imagine Stormgate blows up? You imagine if Stormgate ends up Getting to the point where we could do something like that, that would be amazing. Look at how hard he's leaning on the right side there too. Fantastic. Nate, chew clock. Chew clock. There you go. Hopefully he's not working in the IRS as well. Then you're screwed. Yeah, that'd be tough. I got nothing for you there. He's going to take your lunch, your kid's lunch, and their kid's lunch. You better be careful. Don't mess with that. Don't mess with those guys. Didn't they say they gave him rocket launchers or something this year? I think that was like the panic thing. Yeah, you better believe it, bro. You better believe it. Oh, he wants it so bad, too. Fantastic. He almost ran behind the line to gain, which would have been terrible. Aaron Rodgers is at completely depleted stamina. Incredible. How go the games this afternoon? Amazing. Amazing. We've won almost every game we played today. We had a couple we had like maybe 2 or 3 tough losses. I can't really remember. Who did we lose to? 49ers. I got crushed by a 49ers player. I think we've won every other game, though. Oh, Packers player. There was a Packers player who used like a really glitchy playbook. I gave up against him pretty quick. That's it. I think 2 games. I think I lost 2 games. Niners guy was just solid. Yeah, I can't beat Niners players in this game. They're very good. Somebody playing the Niners has to make a big mistake to lose. They're just the most rounded team. You have a superstar X-Factor linebacker, which in Madden is a more important position than it is in real life. And then you have the superstar X-Factor running back, which in Madden is more of a big deal than it is in real life. And then you have the superstar X-Factor wide receiver, which is obviously fantastic for a million different reasons, but primarily because, again, well, no, they're pretty impactful in real life too. Do I play the NCAA game? No. I didn't really see a reason to spend money on 2 football games within a 30-day period of each other. Also, my wife got me this as a gift. She supports my Madden addiction. It gets me to stop talking about GameStop, you know. Based wife. Oh, she's incredible. I love her. When we got married last year, she put in her vows that she promised to at least watch the first half of every Jets game forever with me. That was, you know, she's a pretty remarkable woman. At least the first half. He's going to have to start dotting it. Oh my gosh. Michael Carter. Oh, I tripped over him. What did I commit to aside from the whole marriage thing? Well, you know, Nathanias is the kind of guy who says all the normal things in a saucy way, kind of a thing, if that makes sense. I just said some really amazing things about how I would, you know. You're going to get me all cheesy. You're going to get me all cheesy over here. I want to love her. I want to hold her. I want to be with her forever, okay? And then when we both turn 80 and our bodies are too frail for us to enjoy life, we jump into an active volcano together so we can rejoin the world, all right? All right, that's what I agreed to. Oh, that was a terrible throw. See, I tried to placement pass that one. I tried to placement pass it. If it makes you guys feel better, I only did that because I'm up 17 points with 2 minutes to go in the game. But I figured I would try it. I tried to placement throw it over him, but I think I probably still put too much zip on the ball. If I do that as like a touch pass, maybe as a touch pass that gets through. You scored some points this game. Congrats, bro. Promise to love my wife's cats, and that's the one that's going to lead to the divorce, the scratchy bastards. Our cat is a vegetable. I don't mean like, sorry, that might come off really horrible. Our cat is a plant. She just sits under the couch. That's it. She comes out at night sometimes to snuggle and say hi, but she's pretty chill. He promised to never play Zerg. Oh, whoa! I've never done this ever in my whole life. What? I've never done that before. That is the first time I've ever returned an onside kick for a touchdown. Doing. I didn't even know that was possible. I have tried many times to like do that, but that is not something I have ever achieved in my entire life. I have literally never returned an onside kick for a touchdown, and I just did it. So I'm feeling pretty good. It's probably this headache I have. You know, some part of my brain is probably running on low power mode today, so my body instincts can just kick in and take over, and they don't feel anxiety like my brain does, so I actually perform better without it. Look at him, though. He's making some moves. I mean, if he hadn't just let me score another touchdown, that could almost have been a really big play. He doesn't know how to quit. No, he does not. Now you see that right there, that type of pass, he definitely placement. He tried to use placement, but he put it on the wrong side of the receiver's shoulder, so the receiver couldn't actually turn his body and cancel his momentum fast enough to get it. If he had tried to user catch it, he might have gotten a spectacular catch animation, and that might have been enough to get it, but spectacular catches in Madden are generally like, they're pretty low odds to get. If there's an opponent nearby, anyway. I guess he was kind of open, but you're gonna kick another onsider for the lulz here. My wife is waiting for me. I'm gonna beat this guy. I'm gonna beat this guy and go play some video games and snuggle her. Let's put this baby to sleep. Rockabye. What was Jermaine Johnson just doing? Little rockabye action, boys. It's time. Hasta mañana. No, I'm not going to run into the end zone. We have to look at some of the highlights from this game, though. We're going to look at some of the replays when it's over, if you guys are fine with that. Because there is some stuff y'all need to see. We got draft in an hour and a half. Don't mess up the first pick. No, you're good. You're good. That's not true. I was going to make a joke about how I already programmed it to draft Brees in case I AFK. But you know what? I haven't actually done that yet. So even making a fake joke that I've already done it still wouldn't feel right. There is totally still a possibility that I blow it and auto draft CMC. which would be my worst nightmare. Beautiful. You only just realized you were pick 2. Crunch Jammin was like, how do I get Nathan to commit? He's like, how do I get Nathanias to actually commit to his own fantasy league this year? Oh yeah, look at the score on this play. Don't play that background loop. Okay, you're gonna get me banned. Look at this on, this has never happened to me before. He just picks it up and the guy just, look at number 48. He just doesn't even react. Incredible. Incredible. That's the highest scoring play I had today, point-wise, it looks like. Not bad. What was the other one? Herbert to Perryman. Man, both okay, he had some pretty high value plays. Well, guys, that's going to be it for today's stream. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. I played a game that maybe not as many people would normally want to watch for my mental health, because that matters. Tomorrow, I'll probably be able to handle some BS, and we'll play Stormgate. I'll see you there. God bless you.